Yeah, should be live.
Yep, there it is. Just popped up. Let me share it out. Oh my god, it's doing that shit again. I'll do it from my phone.
I don't see the stream yet.
That Marvel fan is first.
That Marvel fan?
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
That Marvel fan. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, Marvel fan?
Yeah.
Why am I not seeing the stream? There it goes. All right, and he says, "What's up? What's up?"
What up?
Not much, man. He's the only person in here. I guess it's just gonna be just us three. Marvel fan.
I wonder if notifications are not going out.
Yeah, I guess not. Great. Doing that a lot lately. Let's do it more. He's still the only person in here. Nice. Thanks, YouTube. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What's up, Jeremy Ireland? How you doing, bro? How's it going? Get that off my screen.
Cult.
What's up, Connor McDonald? What's up, Trop? New York for Life. Zachary.
What's up, guys?
Rob the Gamer says, bro, I need to get a notification. That's just fucking fine. Yo, what's up, Nick? How you doing, buddy? Nick's in the house. Vivian Guerrero. So we all in quarantine, I see. Says Astros.
Yeah. Dude, it might be nationwide soon.
Josh Jr., what's going on?
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up? Crazy Mofo. JKL2222.
What's up, Max?
King Seahawk. The Bears TV. Gabe's in here.
Oh my god, Gabe.
So none of you guys got a notification, I'm guessing. Josh Jr. said he didn't get one either. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? Young Gemini, Chris Redmond, Micker, Shane Fox, Nathan.
Logan.
What's up, Rocha?
What's up, Rochita? What's up, Israel Rob?
LeBron says this is boring. Well, bye-bye. See ya. Get out of here.
Yeah. I work
That's all you gotta
security.
do.
I don't get to quarantine. James? Yeah, there's gonna be some people that can't, or you know, you have that essential job.
What are you doing security for?
Yeah, it must be something important.
Crazy Mofo says he got a notification. Jesus.
Perfect. Awesome. At least you did, man. Chilling, watching my NFL in a free NFL Game Pass. That's what's up, Anthony.
Yeah,
that's at least one good thing the NFL
and the NBA did that too, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, wow, spend all that money for the NBA League Pass, and now it's free, and there's no NBA season. So can I get like some of that money back, NBA? That'd be nice.
Well, they should actually, because you didn't get the full season, right?
No, I did get I did not get the full season.
You paid for the NBA,
and now
you
it's
paid
free
for a whole season of NBA League Pass.
Yes.
Yeah, you should get money back. LJ, any free agency talk?
We're gonna talk about whatever you guys want to talk about.
There's nothing big. We're still waiting on Jadeveon Clowney.
Yep. That's about the biggest name left.
Know what the fuck is going on.
Since we were last live, the Saints, they signed Emmanuel Sanders. That was a pretty big move.
Yes.
At this point, with the exception of Jadeveon Clowney, everything's depth moves at this point.
Yeah, nothing really major
Hoyer,
to talk
he
about.
went to the New England Patriots.
Yeah, apparently they told him that you can compete for a starting job.
Wow.
They came out and said that even if another team offered him $5-6 million more, he was going to go back to the Patriots because they offered him opportunity to compete. So that's what's up.
Hey, Naveed, how you doing?
What's up, David? Yeah, Patriots. What about them? We're gonna have to see what's gonna happen with them after all these changes.
You guys see NASCAR racing today? They did. Oh, that's right. Jared Page was telling me.
Yeah, I remember he told us about that, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can get into it. I still don't really get into NASCAR like that. But we got a $4.99, Josh.
Oh.
From EJ. This is day 3 of not having a job. Lost it 3 days ago. Started training my dog for the combine. He's projected to go number 7th in the draft. Also, O'Brien still sucks. Wait. Did you lose your job or they just closed it down? You didn't actually lose it.
Yeah, they didn't
right?
fire you during this time, did they? Because that'd be bullshit.
That's fucked up. Like you didn't lose it, right?
Yeah.
Please let us know, bro.
But I appreciate that, EJ.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 30 is showing on ESPN. Huh. I hear that they're going to start taping it, I think, later this coming up week. Wednesday and Thursday. They're going to be taping WrestleMania. And
because it's supposed to be over 2 days.
It's going to be on Saturday and on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be so weird.
Yeah.
The Gurley contract was less than I thought, so CPO rules. And that's what makes And that's what makes the whole Texans situation even worse with that trade. Mm-hmm. Him trading for David Johnson, trading away DeAndre Hopkins.
Yep.
And where they could have just went out and got a Todd Gurley.
Yeah. Or a Melvin Gordon.
Or
just it's just I don't it's very puzzling. Very puzzling. But Bill O'Brien, he's the bum of the year.
Yeah, $5 donation from Yankees fans is the only way the virus will end if people stay at home. That's what I've been saying for the longest time. I've been telling my girlfriend here, like I just none of this makes any sense. I was looking at this Twitter thread from the New York Post.
Yeah.
And I guess this is from the CDC or whatever, but they were showing projections up until July 1st on what the virus would look like here in this country versus like in different scenarios.
Yeah.
If we stay laxed about it, whether or not we have like moderate quarantines throughout the country, or if we take severe action and quarantine the entire nation and only essentials can be out and about, right?
Yeah.
And the first two were like basically how it is now. By July 1st, it showed like how the virus is going to spread throughout the country, and it showed the whole country in red by July 1st.
God, fuck.
Unless we take a strict quarantine right now nationwide, that's the only way that's going to prevent that from happening. And I don't understand why we just don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, how are we not looking at what's going on in Italy and what's going on in some of these other countries and just not doing that?
Dude, there's still
I just don't get it.
People are still taking this lightly. I still see all those stupid videos posted on Twitter, people doing stupid shit. And you know what? I was walking my dog earlier before I came over here, and I heard a bunch of kids running around playing and stuff like that. And I don't know. I understand maybe it's not a lot of people, but you got to be careful. You don't know who's got it, who doesn't. So at the end of the day, I just stay inside. If I don't have to leave my apartment, I'm not gonna leave. Period. If I don't have to.
And I don't mean to put my job on blast or anything, but I guess I have to a little bit because I still got to go to work on Tuesday and Wednesday. And Tuesdays are extremely busy at my job. That's the busiest day of the week.
Yep.
And on Tuesdays, there's hundreds of people gathered up.
Yep.
Right? And a lot of those people are from, like, all around Texas, Louisiana, California, New York, Oklahoma.
Yep.
All these different parts of the country that they come in here every single week. And my job wants to go business as usual. They're still planning on doing this thing on Tuesday, and everybody's there. And I just don't get it. I think that's just the wrong freaking move.
That's stupid.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't, man. And hopefully the state mandates and these counties will mandate it itself, and they'll be forced to. So.
Yeah. But thanks for the donation there, Yankees fan. And
Thank
EJ
you.
with a 1.99 donation says closed down. Sorry, I should have specified.
No, that's fine, dude. We were worried. We were scared for you, man. I'm glad you didn't lose your job, man.
What's up, Rocha? How you doing? Nader's in here. He says the racing series on FS1 was absolutely a wreck fest today. Oh my god. Yikes.
That's not good.
Sir Cardinal's in here. What's up, Sir Cardinal? He says,
up,
hey
bro?
guys, just headed home. Needed some Tim Hortons. Said that he got to have the Tim Hortons tea.
I feel you on that one.
What's up, Alicia Jones? How's it going?
What's up?
Sir Miami 305.
Oh, Zachary, what's up, man? He said, how will the draft work? So they said that the draft will...
It's going to be like in a setting of like a studio as opposed to where they were going to originally have it.
So no, it's probably not going to be in Vegas. That's probably already done, deal, canceled. So it's probably just going to be the commissioner, really.
Have you guys seen All American on Netflix? No, I haven't. People have been
talking about
People have been talking about it. I have not seen it yet. But one question I asked Rocha, but he completely ignored me because
that's
great
Rocha.
job. I was asking, why is everybody making a big deal about it now? Because they're just in season 2. Season 2 just opened up, so everyone's making a big deal about it. I've never heard of the show before.
So there's already been a first season.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
No one's ever talked about it before.
Never.
Okay, that's weird.
I haven't heard of it.
Wow, that's weird.
But yeah. But at least the draft is still going to happen. Yes.
Yeah.
At least that's going to happen. But I haven't yet to watch All American. But you know what I did watch?
What?
Oh my god. I did watch the we got a donation here from Jazz 199. He says thoughts on the Saints moves. Well, the recent move we were just talking about, Emmanuel Sanders going to the Saints. That was great.
I like it.
So Saints.
And they brought about Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were kind of questioning that move because the guy they let go was pretty much had the same production as him, but like 6 years younger.
Yeah.
So it didn't really make sense. Bell, I think that's safety's name.
What's up, Gang Reed David? What's going on, dude?
What's up, bro?
I never heard you ask me that, of course. But anyway, so one show that I did watch, people were recommending that I did was the trials of Gabriel Fernandez.
I think you texted me about that. Like what? So the trials of Gabriel Hernandez?
Yes, Gabriel Fernandez was.
Or Fernandez, sorry.
He was a little kid, an 8-year-old boy, who was tortured and killed.
Okay.
And he was abused for 8 straight months by his mother and her boyfriend. And then eventually they killed him. Okay?
Fuck.
Now, and this was a huge fucking issue. This happened in Los Angeles, right?
Okay.
And the big problem with this is that, you know, because you're thinking, well, why didn't anybody do anything about it? 8 months of abuse. I mean, bruises all over his body, black eyes. I mean, just like scrapes all across his face and the back of his head. And people, his teacher made reports about it. Other people have called DPS and stuff like that, Child Protective Services. A lot of reports were made about this little boy and that he was, you know, feared to be in imminent danger.
So, but nothing ever happened.
Nothing happened. The system failed this kid, and eventually it led to his death.
Wow.
Now, nothing what I'm saying to you is a spoiler. This happened. This was a huge fucking deal.
Yeah.
And this documentary covers everything. Like how this happened, how DPS failed, how they were in deep shit. People are giving them a lot of shit.
Yep.
And you're going into the details of how this kid went through a torturous 8 months before his death. Mm-hmm. It's I think it's like 7 episodes, I think it was. And it just broke my heart. It was just horrible. And at the end of the documentary, you would think after something like this happens, and it was a big-time trial.
Yeah.
Where they held the trial was the same place they held the O.J. Simpson trial, the Michael Jackson trial, and everything. Jesus. It was big, nationwide news. And you would think after that happened that, like Child Protective Services, you know, DPS and all that stuff, that they would get their shit together because they almost got put on trial. Social workers that failed Gabriel Fernandez.
They should have been.
And after that trial, it happened again and again and again. Similar stories of little kids being killed who had reports made about them. If I highly recommend you guys watch it. It's
fucked up, man.
It's really messed up, so it's probably gonna make you cry a whole lot throughout the entire show. It shows a lot of details and stuff like that. So yeah, I recommend you guys watch it because it's really important and it's fucked up.
That's fucked up, dude. Shit. $5 from King Seahawk. So hey guys, from Balso Hard University, Seahawks got to sign Clowney. If we don't, then we need to trade for Judon or Ngakwe. Yannick, yeah. Dude, I think y'all are going to Clowney. The market's shrunk for him. I don't think there's much of a market. I think he's going to go back to Seattle, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So y'all will get him.
Yeah, we were just talking about that before the stream.
Yep. Thank you for the donation.
People don't want to give him the $20 million a year, I think is what he's wanting.
Yeah.
And there's issues about his health. I mean, how durable is this guy?
Yeah.
For long term. So
I have a feeling that people probably offered him a short-term contract, but nothing major, and he wants long-term.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him 5 years or anything like that. Yeah. 199 donation from Jazz. Thank you, man. He says Black Mirror is really, really good.
You watch Black Mirror, right?
I watch Black Mirror. Some of the episodes are pretty good.
Didn't you say like the second season was kind of eh?
Some of the seasons were kind of eh.
Really? Okay.
But the thing is, though, Jazz, if anybody who's watched the original Twilight Zone from Rod Serling, you watch Black Mirror and it's just kind of like, oh wow, it's a ripoff, and and a lot of times it's not a very good ripoff. But it's all right. It's all right.
That's what I remember you telling me, that it's pretty much a ripoff of that.
My girlfriend really, really, really likes it.
I've heard some people talk good about it. I don't know.
What's up, T-Web? How you doing, man?
T-Web.
Chris Redmond says, guys, I got Netflix, started watching The Office, and do you guys have any suggestions on what other shows I should watch? Watch the trial of Gabriel Fernandez. If you like sports shows, All American, everyone's talking about that. I still have yet to watch it, but apparently there's good things about it.
It just kind of depends on what kind of genre you like. I like the new show Key and Lock. Josh watched that. That was good. If you're looking for something like kind of sci-fi kind of.
Eddie's in the house. What's up, Eddie? He says, dude, I watched Super Size Me 2. Shit's crazy for those farmers. It was really messed up, man. I mean, it kind of breaks your heart, like what they had to go through.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. What's up, QC? How's it going, buddy?
QC's up in the house.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? Josh, what do you think about the Bears' record this year? Well, we will go over the record predictions, but you know what? Let's get 11, 12 wins, man. Let's go.
Yeah. We got to see how the draft goes, guys, for all these teams. So much to see. Oh, $1.99 from CLN Titans, Josh.
Clowney to the Titans. What do you think? I've heard that before,
that is
too.
Rumored.
I've heard that.
Yeah. Maybe it could be a bidding war between the Seahawks and the Titans. I would like that for the Titans, honestly. I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah, we'll see. See what they do. They even really? They don't have to have him. I don't really need him. But
yeah.
Alicia Jones says I'm watching Arrow right now. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
What's she watching?
Arrow.
Oh, the first few seasons are good, and then after that, kind of gets kind of get repetitive.
The main actor's good. He's really good.
Yeah, I like that guy. I remember I was on the fence about him because I wanted them to keep the guy from Smallville.
Right.
But they switched it up, and he did good.
But then after a while, it's like, okay, how many times can you kill off people and they come back? I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like, see, I like his character, but I feel like all the other characters, they never have really developed, and they've all stayed the same. Mm-hmm. And it's frustrating. And the only reason I keep watching is because I've already watched it all the way this far. I have to keep watching it.
What's up, Warlord? Tomorrow's his birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Warlord.
What?
Tomorrow's your birthday. Well, we will be live tomorrow. So
shout out to you, buddy.
If you happen to go in there, we'll sing happy birthday.
Yeah.
What's up, Ivan Ruiz? He says, I'm going insane. I got nothing to do.
Netflix. There's Hulu.
There's card games?
Dude, what's even great is that Josh told me about this the other night, or last night. Amazon and YouTube, pretty much the movies that are hitting the theaters are going directly there to rent. Now, it's just like a movie theater. I rented The Hunt last night for $20. So it's pretty much exactly what you pay to go to the movies. Mm-hmm. You can do it at home. So yeah. It's pretty cool.
I watched The Invisible Man last night. And we'll talk about that. But $5 donation from Arturo says, reportedly 3 teams made offers for Clowney, Tennessee, Seattle, and Indianapolis. And thoughts on Hoyer to New England. Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Hoyer to New England. Well, apparently he can compete for a starting job over there.
Yep. They said you can win the job if you play good.
Is Brian Hoyer really going to start for New England? I don't know.
Who do they have over there? Stedham? He
could. Know. Are they still going to plan on making a move for Cam Newton or Jameis Winston?
If they're going to make that move, they would have already done it, I feel like, by now.
Or are they going to get a quarterback in the draft? Is Hoyer really going to be their starter in 2020?
Anything, Hoyer might be the starter, but he's a bridge quarterback. Yeah. I think they're going to draft one.
Right. Yeah. They got to. Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate the donation there, Arturo.
Yeah.
Black Canary changed a lot. I don't know. I gave up after a while. Josh will still Sean's toilet paper if necessary. Says Eagle Speed. What's up, Eagle Speed? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Wait, what? You're not gonna steal shit.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Fury heist. $2 donation from King Seahawk. You didn't get the joke. Ball so hard, University. Ball so hard.
Do you get it?
He balled really hard.
I don't do it either.
Yeah. Ball so hard.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Delano's in here. He says the best character outside of Green Arrow was Deathstroke.
Yes, Deathstroke in there was awesome.
Deathstroke's cool. I don't think I. Oh wait. I think I did remember him. He was like
He came in about season 3.
Yeah, he was a badass.
Yeah, I liked his character. I liked the actor too. Mm-hmm. That actor was awesome. So yeah, he's cool.
You guys are on the freaking grind, going to live again tomorrow. Shit. Fear time, says Josh Jr. Well, yeah, we're going to go live tomorrow. We're just going to be hanging out and stuff like that. And apparently, up here in North Texas, we're going to be going in quarantine. A strict quarantine, I guess. So if that happens, we're going to be doing some streams still. Yeah. And if I can't go to work, we could be streaming every single day if necessary. Mm-hmm. We could be just chilling every day, just playing some games, doing whatever, doing story time, get into some wild, stupid shit.
Yeah.
Maybe one of us dies. I don't know.
What?
Truth or dare.
Truth or dare? What kind of dare are you fucking doing?
I dare you go outside quarantine.
I'll probably get shot. I'm just kidding.
HTH is in here. Hot Take Hockey says, how about Jamal Murray? Tough last night. Not sure if you guys mentioned it yet. So apparently, Jamal Murray accidentally put himself on Instagram live getting head.
Apparently that... So
is that what it was? Is that what happened?
The video got posted on his Instagram, but apparently he claimed he got hacked, and that someone leaked that video from his phone. I don't fucking know, but yeah, it made it out there, and that's embarrassing. Wow. Okay.
Jamal Murray pubes are disgusting, says Bigger Mike. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Jamal Murray got exposed.
Cool.
Y'all watched it, right? Intently? Like you guys are watching him get in. Jamal Murray.
Yeah, disgusting.
He did get hat. He's camping.
Well, I'm just saying that's what I saw the tweet. Like, I just saw it. I didn't wake up until late today, so that's what I saw.
I have not seen the video.
Yeah.
Corrupt. I have not seen it. I just heard about it.
I might.
All American. It was on CW, so it wasn't exposed to everyone yet.
CW isn't a major show network.
A lot of big shows on CW.
I know, right?
Wasn't Arrow and Flash?
Arrow, Flash, the Vampire Diaries, the originals, a lot of shows.
Michael Sachs Jr. with the 2 Nation. You guys been watching NFL Game Pass for free? No.
Not really. Not really.
I watch the games. Watching games I've already watched before, pretty much. I'm okay.
Yep. Did Texans fans really TP Bill O'Brien's house, Shane Fox? Didn't EJ say that? EJ said something that they TP'd his house. Good. Good.
Okay. Sir Carlos says, should have seen Rocha last night. Oh my God. What did he post?
What are you talking
I don't even want to know.
I don't
even want to know.
I might.
People are comparing it to Durant's hair, Jamal Murray's pubes. Says Hot Take Hockey. Oh my God.
That's disgusting.
I got the video though. We don't need a video.
But who's got the video?
Somebody said they got the video.
That's disgusting.
Don't need it.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Been watching a lot of Netflix as Rocha.
Netflix.
No, you haven't. You've been playing MLB The Show.
Yeah, that's all he does.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't understand, Josh Jr. I don't know why anybody would want to watch that shit. Eagle Space says O'Brien made the right move trading Hopkins. Really? I don't know.
Why do you say that? Who's that? Eagle Speed? Yeah. Why Eagle Speed? I don't understand that. He's one of the most elite receivers in the NFL right now. And I'm not saying don't trade him, but the value of the trade that you got, not good.
What was it, 2nd, 4th, and David Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah,
I would want it in a first, and minimum. You're getting one of the best receivers.
Right.
Like, that's so stupid of me.
Yeah, it's almost as if there was a reason behind it. Like they didn't get along.
Yeah. Sir Carlos, John, Sean, you need to draft teams. I'm thinking Game of Thrones trivia tomorrow night. So how are we gonna do it though? Like the format, Sir Cardinal. I guess we'll have to talk about it. Josh, Sean, where do you guys think Clowney and Winston will end up? I think Clowney's gonna go back to Seattle.
I think that just makes the most sense. Just go back to Seattle.
But Winston, what do you think about Winston?
Jameis Winston? That's a good fucking question. Who wants to take a risk on Jameis Winston? The good, the bad, the ugly. A lot of ugly.
There's going to be a team that takes a chance on him.
I was thinking for a while maybe New England would, but...
It sounds like I like it.
I don't know.
Well, what if a lot of these teams, like, it's slowed down so much because the virus, that a lot of teams aren't doing shit right now?
I don't know. Maybe Carolina. I don't know. He backs up
but
Bridgewater.
He
backs up Bridgewater. He's going to be a backup more than likely wherever he goes. I don't know. That's a good question.
But does he want to? This guy could be a starter.
He could. Yeah,
he led the league in passing and touchdowns and interceptions.
And interceptions. But where would he go? Start, and the only place that doesn't really have the guy yet is New England.
And
where?
Chargers. But they said they weren't going to go out and get anybody, though.
They weren't going to go out and get anybody. They were going to address it in the draft.
Well, they said Tyrod Taylor's going to be their starter as of right now, and I think they're going to go draft Herbert or something like that, in my opinion.
Justin Herbert?
Yeah, probably a receiver, somewhere in there.
We got $3 donation from Michael Sachs Jr. His thoughts on Emmanuel Sanders to the Saints. Who dat? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It was a good move. It's a good move. Really good move, Mike. Thanks. Appreciate the donation.
Did you read this one from our show? Okay. O'Brien is smart and genius for Hopkins trade. You're saying
that... Oh, yeah, because you're a Colts fan.
You like it that they got rid of him. Fuck out of here.
Birdie versus Breeze twice a year is going to be fun to watch as Alpha. Yeah, it's going to be pretty fun, dude. We look forward to it. And I'm pretty sure at least one of those got to be a primetime game.
Yeah. Quinn or Mac, who had more sacks? The CPO rules. Who had more sacks, Quinn or Mac?
Robert Quinn or Khalil Mack? Oh, Robert Quinn, I think.
He had more sacks last year. Surprisingly,
he had 11.5 sacks last year.
He had more sacks. I didn't know that until they showed the stats.
I mean, are we talking about last year or talking about overall?
Oh, this coming up season.
Who's going to have more this coming up season? Oh, I think, I wouldn't be surprised if it is Quinn because if Khalil Mack continues to get double-teamed, that's going to free up Quinn on the other side.
To tell you the truth,
I wouldn't be surprised if that ended up happening.
I could see them having the same. Because of
let's say Mack has like let's say Mac has 11.
Yeah.
And Quinn has 12, or vice versa.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it's going to be. Because I feel like there's going to be, beginning of the game, Mac is going to get double teamed. In the second half of the game, when Quinn goes off the first half, they'll start kind of focusing on Quinn, and then Mac goes off the second half kind of thing, right? And there's going to be different games that do that.
And Hick's going to get his, too.
Yeah.
Hick's going to be getting his.
Oh, yeah.
The Buffalo Bills? You're saying Jameis Winston to the Buffalo Bills? No. I don't think so.
Miami.
What's up, Ben Lou? Miami?
What if they don't like Josh Rosen? You know, they said they were going to give him a shot.
Poor guy.
I feel bad for him.
That could be a possibility. That could.
Yeah.
They could go with a Jameis Winston.
But at the same time, I feel like they're going to go out and draft a quarterback. And there's still rumors that they're going to throw the fucking whole kitchen at
Cincinnati?
At Cincinnati.
If they don't, then I don't know. How many games are they going to win in 2020? Because you're thinking, what if they wait until 2021 to wait for Trevor Lawrence?
But are you sure with all this new talent that they just got?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How many games are they going to win? They're probably going to win quite a few games.
They're going to at least win 6 games. 5-6 games, in my opinion. Especially with New England dropping off a little bit. No Tom Brady.
Dolphins are going to draft Tua or Herbert, says Rocha.
Or Burrow if they trade up.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see, though.
That's probably what they're going to end up doing then.
I have a feeling the Bengals might just say, fuck it. Give us 2 first-rounders. Like, what if they get, like, a fucking Carson Wentz kind of deal?
Well, yeah, you know I mean, if they can get another first-rounder, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be in the top 3 again next year, because I don't see them winning more than 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cincinnati. But, yeah, they could tank again and get Trevor Lawrence in 2021.
That's what I'm saying.
And they have more draft picks.
They trade away the first overall pick and get... Oh, my God. I've honestly... let me ask y'all, what do y'all think? Do you think the Cincinnati Bengals should? Because would you rather have Trevor Lawrence or Joe Burrows? You know? Joe Burrow, remember, he's an older guy.
He is.
I mean, he's older than Lamar Jackson.
He is. And Joe Burrow, you know, I've heard some people say that he's only had that one good year in college. Trevor Lawrence, you know, he's only lost, what, once? Right? That championship game?
Yeah, once, yeah.
That championship game that we just did, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what y'all were saying, that he only lost once or twice or something like that?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And he's already won a national...
And his whole career.
And he's already won a national championship. See what he does this coming up next season if we have one. But, yeah, it's possible.
Decisions. Donnie Couch with the $2, though. Did you read this? You didn't read this, right?
Nope.
Steelers stole Eric Ebron. They could be good. Well,
okay.
I thought the Steelers would be second in the division.
Okay.
And so, Eric Ebron, I like it if he catches the ball.
That's a sneaky little good move right there. I like that. T-Web's Cowboys probably win one more game. Wow.
Wait, what happened?
The Cowboys win one more game than the Bengals do.
No, not one more game than the Bengals. You kidding me? We're going to win 10 games minimum.
Cowboys are going to win the division.
We're going to dominate that division again.
Bengals
a couple weeks ago, years ago.
Alpha AB says Bengals honestly can't go wrong with Burrow or Herbert, whether they trade down or not.
That's not the question. What about we're talking about Lawrence?
What if that's what they wanted to wait until next year?
Yes.
Oh, we got a $20 donation from Bodo. Bodo, he says, went to the emergency room today and found out I have CRS disease. Can't remember shit disease.
What's up, Bodo?
Bodo, thank you so much for the donation, man. Cheers, buddy. Shit, I wonder where he's at right now in the country. He's always somewhere.
Well, he had
last I heard, he was in Aurora.
Yeah,
Illinois.
He had stopped because of the simple fact it was storming like crazy. Are you back on the road, Bodo? Hopefully you are. On the road again. Two Sabres, the Cowboys invest their money in 3 players, literally no defense. Oh, I guess we don't have, Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, DeMarcus Lawrence. You're right. We don't have any defensive players.
CPO Rules wants to know how you reacted when Quinn went to the Bears.
I was happy for Quinn, man. He did great for us, and I told Josh he's a great player. A very underrated player. I knew we couldn't afford him. I knew it was a 1 year a deal with us. That's it.
Yeah.
So, shout out to him.
Getting ready to get on the bike. Tropical says T-Web. On a bike. And he said, I'm still in Aurora. There was a mess up with the load, and it's snowing on me, so I'm not happy right now. He's just stuck.
Oh, that sucks.
So I bet you've been watching a lot of YouTube, playing some Clash Royale.
Oh, yeah.
We got 40 people now in our clan.
All right, so that's the thing we're gonna have to discuss. I was gonna actually bring it up. So Clash Royale, when we hit 50, that's the most you can have.
Right.
But there are other. I've been in clans before when I used to play all the time. Whereas you have you have the parent clan, which is the top clan. and you have other smaller clans of the Sports Fury. And you can work your way up if you're top dog or whatever.
Well, I mean,
and you could drop down if people aren't being active.
So
we can drop them down to the other ones.
That's something we could do. Something we could do, Eddie.
Yeah. So I don't know. We could talk about that once we hit the 50. You know.
Let's see. Everyone's saying, "Be careful, Bodo. That sucks."
Yes.
He says, "I mean, I'm still getting paid $150 a day while I'm driving, but I make like $600 when I'm driving, so it's a big difference. So when he's not driving, he's making $150 a day, and when he is driving, he's making about $600 a day.
Oh, okay, yeah,
that is a huge fucking difference.
Huge ass difference. $450 difference.
Roger says I lost both my matchups. The ward started while I was asleep, so I got to still play my matches. You know what sucks in Clash Royale?
What?
I get put up against these guys who are way OP over me, man. Like I'm a level 9, right? My house, my castle.
Yeah.
And I'll go up against guys who are 10 or 11, who's got like whose troops are really fucking like either maxed out or damn near maxed out.
In war?
Yeah, in war. And I'm like,
war,
fuck.
Everybody's cards are capped.
No, like the fucking with their why aren't the castles?
The castles are capped at 10. It should be, because when you go to war, the
cards
are capped.
I thought I went up against a guy who was 11.
Maybe it's 11. I don't know. I know it doesn't go higher than a certain level though, because my castle's 12, and I always capped me down.
I was like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Why are they putting me up against a guy who's stronger than me?
It should cap
because I keep losing, and my most of my cards at most are level 9.
But I believe your cards are they cap them at a certain level. Like I can't use my max wizard. If we get wizards,
Rocha says, "Yeah, man, same here."
But I think if you are lower than
Rocha's like they kick my ass. Same thing is going on with him. Yeah, dude. Like they just destroy me. B13SR with a 1 annotation. What are y'all gonna buy with your Trump bucks? So apparently there's gonna be a stimulus package coming to us. So
has it been approved yet?
No, not that I know of.
I was about to say that I thought they were voting on it.
When Trump first said it, he says he wanted to roll it out within the next 3 weeks. From that point when he said it. So probably within the next couple of weeks, if it does happen, it'll happen. Okay. And I don't know how they're going to determine that. Who's going to get what? Is it going to be a flat out, same amount for everybody? Is it going to be different for everybody?
No, that's the article I read about. Remember?
So there's going to be. I know for some people are not going to get it. People who makes past a certain amount of
90,000 or more.
Yeah. So I remember Bodo saying that he's not going to get it because he didn't get the last stimulus package that came out under President Bush. But yeah. So about $1,000 per American, $500 for a child. We'll see.
Yeah, because
it's $75K.
Yeah, 75. If you make $75K or more, like it stops at about $75K or less, you get the same amount. But if you make more, every $100 more, it's $5 off less. So once you make 90,000 or more, you're not gonna get anything.
How you guys doing? Says John Dunham with a $3.99 donation. Just hanging in there, man. Can't really go anywhere. Can't really do anything. Just been chilling here at the house.
Yeah.
I'm hoping something happens. With my job, I understand with my job's doing. Like I know they want to conduct business as usual. They want to, you're a business. You want to make money, right?
Of course, yeah.
And you also want to have a job there to pay your employees, so that way your employees can get money, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, the situation at my job where hundreds of people are huddling up in the same place, it's not a good idea with what's going on everywhere, especially here in Dallas and Denton County and Collin County, North Texas, where there's more and more cases every single day.
Every day, yeah.
It's just not safe. And I don't know, like there's a part of me that just says we just need to shut down and everyone needs to be quarantined, unless you're an essential business. And we are not an essential business.
Nope.
But at the same time, what do they have in place? My job does. Like, are they going to still pay us all of us employees?
That's true.
Right? Is that why they want to keep things going so that way they can pay everybody? Because if they don't, they are not going to be able to pay everybody if we do go in quarantine. Now, fortunately for me, I can afford to be off for 60, 90 days off if we have to go in quarantine. I can afford to not work and not get paid from them and be fine. But I'm sure there's a lot of people at my job where that's not the case.
Yeah.
If they cannot pay us, even though there is a quarantine.
Yeah. So, as of right now, luckily, my job, I can't work from home. So that's the one good thing is my job might not close, but I can still work and I don't have to leave. Luckily.
We got a $99 donation from Bodo. It says, so since I make more than $90,000, you're saying I owe the government money? Those bastards. Well, I guess somebody has to pay for it.
Well, I don't think you're going to pay for it like or anything. Well, we're all going to be paying for it. It's going to come out of our taxes.
Thank you, Bodo. Thanks again, man. Appreciate that so much, dude.
Did you read the $4.99 from John?
No.
Oh shit! And I scrolled down on accident. He says, "I'm with there. My job is closed about a week and a half ago for the time being due to coronavirus. A lot of jobs should be going closed like that, dude. So, and I think a lot of states are going to be forcing a lot of companies to close. So, we'll see what happens.
What's up, Cherry? Cherry's in here. Yo, what's up, MH? What's going on, dude? He says, stream WrestleMania 1. Stream WrestleMania 1.
God. What's up, buddy? God.
Where do you guys work at? Oh, what'd you guys like to know?
John Smith. Sean, don't you work at a used car dealership? Nope. Nice try, though.
How's your night, Corrupt? How's your night going?
Corrupt.
Ben Loon says, how's it been going, guys? Long time no see. What's your guys' favorite band? My favorite band of all time is the Beatles.
Band? I don't really have a band I really like. I like country singers. George Strait's my favorite.
The Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Those are some of my favorite bands.
Dude, Corrupt's in here.
Yeah.
Isn't it past his bedtime?
It's past his bedtime.
Jesus.
What's up, MG? How you doing? I sent you guys a tweet showing where I'm at. Okay.
Jesus.
That's right.
Oh my God! Look at that storm.
Just outside of Chicago, and there's a bunch of winter weather going on over there.
Wow. Wait. I just saw what I think I saw?
Yeah. Eddie says coronavirus stimulus bill fails in key Senate procedural vote.
So it didn't even get passed.
I think Bodo was saying that earlier, that right now there's a lot of arguments being made over it, and
wow,
they can't agree. Well, they better soon, because here's the thing. If there's as quarantines continue, or if there even is a nationwide quarantine,
they have to.
And people cannot get paid, because there's going to be a lot of jobs who are not going to pay their employees. Like Hobby Lobby, did you see them?
No.
Oh my God, they're a fucking piece of shit company.
What they say? Well, I already knew Hobby Lobby
basically saying that God's gonna will them through this, and that they need to tighten their belts, and if they have to shut down doors, they're not gonna be paying their fucking employees. So even though they probably could, I mean, their CEO is, I think he was worth $6 billion. I think it was.
Of course.
So anyway, there's gonna be a lot of people whose jobs are not gonna pay people, and if they can't get paid, they're staying in a quarantine. Supplies start running low. You're gonna have violence. You're just gonna have violence. So a stimulus package is the right move, and it's got to go through.
So I'm hoping the reason it failed is because there's some senators or people on the Hill, I guess I'm gonna say it like that want more. Because honestly, up to $1,200 is shit. That's not that much.
A month, yeah.
That's nothing. Are you kidding me? $1,000? Oh, fuck out of here.
Unless there's not gonna be any rent, no pay on utilities or anything, and that's just only for food. And even that, it depends on what your family size is.
Yeah. Well, when I read that the article about the $1,200, it said $1,200 per person. So if you have a husband and wife, it's $2,400.
Okay.
And
$500 for a child.
I think I heard about that. So, but that's still, I don't know, man.
So what's the argument being made? Is the other side saying it should be less, or are they saying it should be more?
Be more. That's not enough, because in New York or California, $1,200 is nothing. Mm-hmm. That's a car payment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Josh Leader says,
SPORTSFURY, my dad loves Led Zeppelin. Dude, Led Zeppelin, that's my second favorite all-time band. Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, one of the greatest guitarists of all time.
I've heard of Jimmy Page. Yeah.
Love Led Zeppelin, man. Love it. In fact, when I go on a road trip, if we're on a road trip, Sean's he has to hear Led Zeppelin. He's got to.
See, I don't mind.
It's perfect.
I don't mind listening to rock. I really don't. I didn't grow up on it.
Led Zeppelin's perfect road trip music.
I like listening to rock, like Led Zeppelin, What's that one song that I like? Fuck. Stairway to Heaven is one
Stairway
of
to
my
Heaven,
favorites.
Cashmere, Immigrant Song, which is a fucking
I love
awesome.
the beats.
My favorite Led Zeppelin song personally is Ramble On.
Ramble On's a good one.
That's a great fucking song.
See, I don't know a lot of I don't know who sings a lot of these songs. I just know the songs, right? Like half the time Josh will put them on. I'm like, oh, this is Led Zeppelin? I didn't know that, but I love the song.
Fortnite Annihilation from John Dunham. Rush, Josh, that's one of my favorite bands. I know it was one of my dad's favorites. Rush. I love Rush, man. And you know how I came to get introduced to Rush? It was a movie. One of my favorite comedy movies. What was it called? I Love You, Man. With Paul Rudd and that one tall big dude.
Dude, I don't think I've seen it.
Oh my God, I Love You, Man is a classic. And in that movie, they share a love for the band Rush.
Really?
And I was listening to the music. I was like, yo, this sounds fucking dope as hell. So I started downloading a whole bunch of Rush songs, and I love Rush now. But if you guys haven't seen I Love You, Man, it is such a great movie, and it's very quotable. Love it.
I think I've seen that movie, and it always looked funny. I just never actually sat down and watched it. New York for Life with $1.99. It failed because 500 bill is going to corporations. Because 500 billion is going to corporations for what? You're going to bail out corporations that aren't willing to pay their employees. Good job.
Well, they better use that too and pay their employees.
They won't. Come on, let's get real here. Last time these corporations got bailed out, they didn't give shit to their employees. They didn't help out anything. Fuck.
Josh, can I call you on Discord? I have news about this shit, says Nader. I don't know if we're going to be taking calls tonight. Maybe tomorrow we're going to be taking some calls later. But right now we're just going to be chilling. Alpha Evie says, I don't fucking get how some politicians are in office who aren't all for the people, especially in times like this.
Well, it's not about being all for the people. Half the time, how do they get elected, Josh?
A lot of times they get money from lobbyists and shit like that. And yeah.
And they have to be loyal to where the money's from.
Exactly.
Because who do you think pays for their advertisements? Who pays for their fundraisers and all this stuff?
Financially, Josh, this is listed as an act of God for many insurance companies. Really? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, how else would you label a fucking virus, a pandemic, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because that's not available as a package in your insurance.
No,
like I want to be covered for a pandemic, a plague, you know?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
This is an act of God,
and you can
like
a hurricane, all that stuff is an act of God, right? Hurricanes,
tornadoes.
It depends.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you're in Florida, I'm pretty sure you have to have hurricane insurance. I'm guessing, right?
That's true.
Because it happens.
Well, yeah, because
frequently.
like those kind of locations, they're flood insurance too because of that stuff too.
Yeah.
So and it's required. But yeah, New York for Life, $1.09. They're using the billions for stock buybacks. So, yeah. See, exactly. They're using that billions to buy back their own stock, but that doesn't help out us.
Bodo says if they do a nationwide quarantine, they should automatically set up every single guy with a single girl and quarantine them together. Then we will have a population explosion after the quarantine, and okay. So what would that generation be called? Because after World War II,
the Corona generation.
After World War II, everybody got to fucking, and that was the boomer generation. All right, those are the boomers.
Yeah.
So what would you call the generation after that were made due to the coronavirus quarantine?
The pandemics.
The pandemics.
The pandemics are real.
The pandemics.
I don't know. It's a good one.
It failed because 500 bill is. Oh, that's what you read. Let me fucking scroll back down.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I read that one too. That's the one where they're buying back their fucking stocks.
Zillennials?
Zillennials? I like that.
Did y'all hear Disney is buying Apple? No. No fucking way, Damien. I would be surprised if they bought Apple. Apple is going to...
Can they afford to?
Apple is going to sell themselves to Disney?
If they do that, Disney should be broken up. It's literally a monopoly.
Then I better get Disney Plus and Hulu and all those things are part of my phone plan.
Yeah, seriously.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Apple's not being bought though. I doubt Apple. Apple's way too expensive. They're fucking shit.
Victor says, "Yo, Josh, gas prices dropped to 99 cents." And Avengers 34 says, "I wish I lived in Kentucky where gas is like $1. I pay $2.80 here in Washington State." Well, no demand. I mean, no demand. The supply is gonna drop. The money,
I literally
a gallon of oil.
Yeah,
I guess.
on my way home, it's about $1.70 something.
Yep.
That's cheap as fuck out here.
Supply and demand.
Yeah.
And right now, people aren't driving anywhere. There's like no traffic when I go to work or when I leave work. People aren't driving right now.
Nope.
So demand's low, price is low.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Delano says Apple's trying to buy Disney.
Bullshit.
See, I can see that. I think, no, but I don't see
There's no way they can afford
no.
Disney.
I don't think either company can afford each other.
Wait, hold on.
What,
Who's worth more? Is it Apple or is it Disney? Who's worth more? That's a good question.
Well, Disney owns a lot of shit.
Disney owns Fox. They have the Star Wars IP.
But
they have so many different IPs. They have ESPN.
But this is the thing. They went out and bought all these companies. They might not have that much capital. Because even if they are worth that much money, that doesn't mean they have that much money. Because you know that's how it works, right?
Okay. So
I think Apple might have more.
People are saying Apple. Apple's been pretty much dominating since what, 2003?
Ever since iPhone came out.
What, the 2003 is when iPods came out, right?
Oh yeah, iPods came out when I was a sophomore in high school.
Because I'm trying to remember, I don't know why, but I'm remembering a 50.
Yeah, you might be right. 2003.
I'm remembering a 50, and the reason why I think I remember that way is because a 50 Cent music video, and where he was scrolling through his iPod, and I think that music video came out in 2003.
I think you might be right.
So I think that's what it is.
Maybe, yeah. Because you know what? I had an iPod Color. Remember that motherfucker? I had that shit in sophomore year of high school. So obviously the iPod came out before that. So we got $5 for Donnie Couch. Says it's the other way around. Apple wants Disney. Seriously, there are real actual rumors.
Now, would Disney want to do that? I doubt they would. I bet over there at Disney, like, no. You don't buy us, we buy you. Disney's not going to sell. They buy. They don't sell.
But maybe they bought off more than they could chew.
Nah.
Because they've been doing that, and think about it. They've been losing money on the Star Wars movies, right?
I don't know if they haven't been losing money.
They said they lost millions on that one Star Wars because they got shit on.
That was one.
They got shit.
That was the Solo.
Yeah. Well, no, even the other one, right?
No.
I thought they lost money.
All the trilogy movies made bank, even Last Jedi, and it was because of Last Jedi that Solo didn't bring back their money.
I thought that's why they put everything else on pause.
No, they did.
Because they
Last Jedi pissed off everybody, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That made money, but it pissed off everyone. So the next movie that came after that was Solo, and everyone said, "Fuck that, we're not going to go see it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Disney." And it was the bombing of Solo that they halted everything else and said, "Okay, we need to rethink our game plan."
Yeah. We got a $4.99 from John Dunham. He says Mickey Mouse puts Apple in gauntlet. I am inevitable. Ha ha. Mickey Mouse puts Apple in the gauntlet.
Now, is this everybody's guess, Apple or Disney? Like, is that something that can be looked up and determined? Who's worth more? Who is a bigger company?
Now,
I mean, think about it. Everybody has Apple.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody. There's people like Rocha who don't have Apple. But
you said you used to have an iPod or iPad.
Yeah. You either have Apple or you have some Android.
Yeah. Some shitty ass Android.
I have an iPhone. Mm-hmm. I got an iPad. Sean's got an iPad. Sean's got an iPhone. This is being streamed on an iMac. I mean, there's Apple everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah. Now, Corrupt says Disney's $245 billion and Apple's $100 billion. Now, but is that with all other companies included or just Disney's worth, right?
Yeah.
Because remember, they buy these other companies, but they're still separate entities.
I don't know.
Marvel is its own entity, even though they own them, right?
Yo, we got $5 donation from Philly 500. She goes, yo, everybody, how you doing? It's all going down. Things are happening. Josh and Sean, Wave 2 coming. Last Jedi stinks. Hashtag, what's his name, Rocha? What's up, Philly 500? What's going on, dude? Ladies and gentlemen, Philly 500 is here.
Shout out to you, man.
Philly 500, it's all going down, man. The new world order is coming, like you said, man. I think you might be right about this. We're getting fucked. Someone's gonna take advantage of the situation.
Remember that painting in the Disney
Denver
airport that has that gas mask? It's because of the coronavirus.
And remember those fucking... And I showed you this too, Philly 500. Remember I was showing you, like, there was, like, these stacks and stacks of, like, these bins, right? Mm-hmm. Like, what are those bins? They're coffins. They're plastic coffins for a mass fucking death.
Good.
Someone's going to take advantage of the situation, guys.
Yeah.
Well, what did you say?
Bodo sent us a tweet. Disney has an estimated net worth around 140 billion as of March 2020. Mm-hmm. Apart from its movies, this is also other source of income, but this is just Disney's worth, 140 billion. Apple global revenue stood at 265 billion. Now, is that how much they're worth? That's their revenue, though.
Wow.
That's their revenue, but that's that's a 2018 fiscal year. That's not excluding, expenses.
Yeah.
That's just the revenue.
And here's the thing about Apple.
So they might be around the same.
Here's the thing that Apple does. It's genius, but also kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
That they release a new phone every year, and there's like, a little smidge of an improvement.
Just a little bit.
Just a little smidge of an improvement. But every year there's a new iPhone, there's a new iPad, there's a new a version of the same goddamn thing, and they release it every year, and people by the droves go and buy it. It's ridiculous, but on their end, it's smart.
Yeah.
Let's release a brand new phone, and we'll say it's different, but really, it's the same shit.
Oh, let's upgrade the chip. Just call it a little differently.
Yes.
That's all it is. That's why me and Josh will upgrade our phones every 2-3 years, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And the only reason why I fucking end up getting this phone is because the other phone got fucked up.
Yeah.
That phone was fine. I love that phone.
I did too.
I'm not gonna replace this phone for a long time.
Yeah.
It's fine. But thank you so much, Philly 500, bro.
Thank you, buddy.
Anyway, so QC says, guys, Josh, you guys need a young Jamie like Joe Rogan. Hit me up, guys. Do you have no idea how much I would love to have a Jamie for our show? Just have Jamie produce everything. He handles all the technical side, and all I gotta do is just say, let's do this, or run that, put up this, or put up that, and then Jamie does it.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah, make it happen.
But how technically sound are you, though, QC? There's no doubt in it. You are absolutely genius when it comes to music. But
you're all the way over there. You need to come out here.
Can QC, could he produce an entire show at a whim? If I say, hey, I want this on the screen right now, you could do it?
Could he do it?
We need to hire a Jamie.
Yeah.
We need to hire a Jamie.
Make it happen. Oh, my God. LeBron's still bragging how good China is. What? Is he? Oh. Well, shit.
Rocha wants to know GTA tonight, boys? No.
Yeah, I'm not really down for GTA.
No. Tonight we're gonna watch some more stuff, and also what I'm gonna be doing tonight, before we start watching
wash your hands.
Before we start watching tonight, I was showing Sean
Yeah.
the thumbnail that I was working on for the conspiracy stream. What'd you think of it?
Look pretty badass.
Looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So I've been working on the conspiracy stream, like just doing the thumbnail and what it's gonna look like and everything like that. When I had the time to do it, I'm gonna work on a little bit more tonight.
Yeah.
Philly 500. I know he's in the stream. I know Philly. You asked me, when you want to do this conspiracy stream. I think you said you had the next couple of weeks free. I think you said you were working from home and everything right now. I've been still going to work. It doesn't make sense why we've been still going to work, and it's just really weird. But not only have I been still going to work, it's been busier than it has been in many months.
Yeah.
Which I just don't get. But
people are fucking stupid.
But I'm free after Thursday. I'm free, and so if we can make a date and time work, we'll get together and everything like that. But yeah. That's what I'll be working on tonight, Roach.
Ben Loon says Fuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy was he had no hair. Fuzzy was he not so fuzzy was he. Okay, Ben Loon. Oh Lord.
After Thursday, let's do it. I'm game, Josh. Oh, and another thing that I was trying to work on, Philly 500, was I got a new computer, right? Got a new Mac and everything just recently. What was it? Back in January. I think it was.
Right when the NFL playoffs started.
Yeah, right when the playoffs started, I had to get a new computer. And the plug-in that we use to Skype people in to do live streams and stuff like that, to bring people in like how we used to do it, Philly, or with other YouTubers and stuff, that's no longer available for Mac.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to find a different way on how to get people on. And if not, then I'm probably just going to use. I could just go to Sean's house and use his PC because I'm sure it's on the PC with that plug-in. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Or we could do something like that. But regardless, just that's something I've been trying to figure out. But after Thursday, I'm down too. What about everybody else? Are they down?
I think so. I tried saying he's hyped for it.
Yeah, we're not taking any calls right now, guys.
No calls, guys.
No calls.
Damien says use StreamYards.
Here's the thing about StreamYard or using because we've used Zoom before for Dream Team, Stream Team.
Yeah, we did.
And we also used StreamYard. But that limits you onto what you can do. Yeah, we could just do it that way, and if we need to, then we'll just do it that way, right?
Yeah.
But I like to have like a little pizzazz, a little style to everything. I want it to look good.
You want to sprinkle your own shit in.
Right, and if we do it through Zoom or anything like that, it's just a black screen.
It's all
just
preset.
Boom, and then I don't know.
Yeah, that worked because we had so many people on. Like when the Dream Team, Stream Team, we didn't have any extra room really to go do anything, so that was fine. But
if need be, that's what we'll do.
Yeah,
but I prefer not to do it that way.
Yeah. 999 from Bodo says super. Oh my god.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I said it right.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Will you guys be on Discord tonight? I could be on Discord after the stream for a little bit. Yeah, but it's getting to work. Yeah. Hot Take Sports says, with all sports being canceled and nothing happening, I've been going back and watching old UFC fights. Okay. And how's that going? Did you put any money on it? Beast Mode's in here. What's up, Beast Mode?
What's up, bro? You put the eyes out there?
Guys, I found this new app. It's called Meet Hangouts. Y'all should try it. I'm open to trying anything, so send that to me, and I'll check it out.
Wait, what?
Whatever Shane Fox is using.
Meet Hangouts. Yep. Okay.
Rest in peace, Roger Mayweather. Yeah, he passed away last week.
Who?
And then, a couple of nights ago, Kenny Rogers passed away.
Wait, what?
Kenny Rogers died. Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And I saw a meme about Kenny Rogers' death.
Why? What? Oh, I gotta burp so much.
And it said, what did it say? I don't know if it's fucked up. I kind of got a giggle out of it, but here it is. Kenny Rogers dipping in the middle of the apocalypse is the most know when to fold 'em thing ever.
That's fucked up, man.
That's fucked up, but it's pretty funny. He's like,
know when
to fold them.
Know when to walk away. Know when to run.
And there's a virus and pandemic and everything. He was old as shit, so he's like,
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I'm folding them. Peace. I'm out.
God, I want to play poker. Dude, I might go home and see if there's a poker game.
How do I put money on old fights? I don't know, B-Money. You bet on everything.
Yeah. Sir Crown says, I told you during your stream on Friday, Sean. Dude, I was drunk. Okay, I don't remember half the shit said Friday.
We got a donation from Tyler.
Oh, thank you, Tyler, so much.
Fist bump.
Fist bump? Yeah.
There you go. Thank you so much, Tyler.
Thank you, buddy.
How much would a pussy gobbler gobble if a pussy gobbler could gobble pussy? Says Sports Subman.
We have some weird people in here. I swear to God.
All I could think about is the Will Ferrell, Kenny Rogers skit.
John Smith, my favorite is Sex Hold'em too. I go to the casino. I used to go to the casino every week and play that. Dude, I want to find out if there's a computer game or something I can download and play because I would totally play that shit.
Play what?
Play Sex Hold'em. I'd fucking play that shit all day.
Is that on my bookie there?
What?
Huh? B-Money?
No, you gotta play other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play with other people though.
Yeah.
Can you play against live people?
I think so. I think I saw on my bookie where they had all these different casino games and card games and stuff like that. I don't know if that was on there, but B-Money, you probably do. 2020 has been shit year, says Epic Gamer. Yeah, it was.
So far. Can we just move on? I'm ready to move on from fucking 2020.
SPORTSFURY porn channel. We can cash in. Imagine the size of most of us. It would be like walrus is fucking. Oh my god, Bono.
Or turtles fucking. Sean, there's about 300 apps for text hold'em. But like I'm talking about like a computer game. Maybe I could stream that too.
Wait, QC, you're not in this game with us.
What?
As far as I know. He's
What
not in the game of life with us.
Yeah, Nick told him about it.
I wasn't aware of this. He told him about it, or he's in it?
Yeah, remember he wouldn't tell him unless he was in on it. Remember? I remember him he told him on
I didn't know about
party
this.
chat.
I didn't know about this.
I think.
No, Ed is definitely not in it. Ed is definitely not in it.
It's only people that can actually drink that can do it.
Yeah, Eddie.
Yeah. Fuck that. That's why King can't call life on no one. All these assholes.
Well, I guess. All right, I'll give it to you, QC.
TKG Sean, thoughts on the Cowboys free agency move so far? Well, we really haven't made much. You know, we got we re-signed a lot of our players. Obviously, re-signing Amari Cooper was huge for us, but I like Clint Dix. Very cheap, 1-year deal, veteran. I like it, and I think we also got Gerald McCoy, so defensive lineman. So I like it.
I'll take Sports says you could play it on my bookie. I'm like 97.569% sure.
Okay. Maybe we'll see.
Yes, Nick put me on in a party chat. All right, well, there you go. You got me. I chugged the beer. You bastard. Sean, good talking to you. I got work in the morning. Have a good one. All right, Ben.
Dude, be safe. If you gotta go to
Hoyer.
work, be safe, bro.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
He's picking up the reins
Maybe.
for Tom Brady. Did you guys have In-N-Out when you guys were in California? Alpha EV? No, we did not.
Nope.
I remember when we were going to the dungeon, right?
God.
We were going towards the dungeon.
Yeah.
I looked to my right, and there was an In-N-Out. It was a big-ass In-N-Out burger.
Well, there was?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, look, there's an In-N-Out burger. Too bad we ain't going.
Shit, I don't even remember.
And I was like, oh.
I didn't want to go there anyways. I'm glad
Yeah,
we went.
it's trash. In-N-Out burger is fucking trash.
And I was so glad that the house we were staying at had no In-N-Outs nearby.
Because it's trash.
Yeah.
Hi.
We had to drive like 30 minutes to go get one.
We're the Sports Fury, and we're telling you, In-N-Out is trash.
It sucks ass. I don't want to finish the semester online. Caitlin, that's going to be your best bet.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I couldn't even imagine doing schooling online. That just sounds weird.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
In-N-Out is all right for me, says Crazy Mofo. In-N-Out sucks in Texas. Let's just order pizza. And Josh Jr. says it's basically fucking cardboard.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's exactly what we said.
It has no, and I mean no distinct taste whatsoever.
Yeah.
None.
I don't. Yeah.
It's the most basic shit I've ever had.
Trash.
And the fries they're not even worth getting.
Nope.
And you know I love fries.
Josh style.
And they're not worth getting.
It's disgusting.
Did you guys at least have any good food in San Francisco that isn't fast food? Did we have anything that wasn't fast food?
I don't think we did. We didn't have time, really. And that one place we were going to go to was way too goddamn expensive.
We were going to go to a Hard Rock Cafe. We even walked up to the lady and she was like, we got 5. And she was like, okay, let me go find a seat. And by the time she got back, I was like, we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
It's too expensive. I saw the menu.
The menu
it was too fucking expensive.
Just
it was like 26 burgers.
For $26.
If we all just got burgers.
Been over $125.
Ridiculous.
Or 100, over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we were going to go to this Italian restaurant, but Eddie doesn't like Italian. So we're like, we'd rather go somewhere where everybody can, get something to eat.
Cortez, absolutely not. I couldn't disagree with you more. He says a burger is just a burger. No. A burger is not just a burger.
No.
You can't tell me a Burger King Whopper is the same as a Big Mac or a White Castle.
No. Nowhere close.
Or a Whataburger.
No. You're crazy. Our trail with the $2. You here in UK and Ireland, all McDonald's are closed? Really? That's surprising.
That sucks. Sucks to be them.
Yeah.
Probably going to happen here soon.
You want to be surprised.
He says, actually, after checking, I was wrong. You can't play Texas Hold'em on my
That's
bookie.
what I was thinking.
My bad. I could have sworn they had it. Wow.
Yeah, I might look on PlayStation, see if there's a PlayStation game or if there's a computer game.
Eddie doesn't like anything but chicken. He doesn't. He doesn't like anything but chicken.
Yeah. He doesn't. Hey, it's T-Show.
Rocha, you're lucky I know what your mom looks like now, says Eddie. I wish I had a few spicy nuggets right meow, says T-Web.
spicy. I like spicy food.
I don't blame you guys. San Francisco is not a joke with its prices. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
It's yeah. Disgusting.
You guys heard about Jamal Murray, right? Yes, we already talked about that.
Ooh.
Hard to beat a Whopper. Whoppers are good. We had Burger King twice when we were out there.
My Whopper was trash.
Oh, magnificent. Wasn't
my
Rocha?
burger was falling apart.
Mine was good. I think Eddie's was good. And Rocha and King.
Apparently mine was trash. Like, literally my
he's
whole
already
thing
talking
was
shit.
falling apart.
You hear
like
him talking shit.
The burger felt like it was already cooked like 2 hours before. It's trash.
Sean, you ever tried the KFC donut chicken sandwich?
No, and I probably never will. That just sounds weird to me. I'm good.
Sperm Cell's in here. What's up, Sperm Cell?
What's up, man? I haven't seen him in a while. What's up, buddy?
LeBron can't get his 4th ring now. So it's so stupid. It says Rocky Roll. I don't think they were going to get it anyway. I thought it would be the Clippers. Definitely grabbing a 12-pack on my way home and taking tomorrow off. Been crazy lately. Well, yeah. I mean, at your job, I'm sure it definitely was.
Dude, yeah. Dude, that sucks, dude.
Rocha was on his phone too long to know how the food tasted, says Eddie.
That's very true.
I mean, is he wrong? Is he wrong?
So apparently, on Bleacher Report, Canada backed out of the Olympics, and saying that they should postpone it 1 year.
Oh yeah, the summer games were going on this year, right?
Yeah, that's what's happening. But
oh no, the Olympics, no.
But I don't really care about the Olympics.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm devastated.
Why?
I think I should have another beer. That's how devastated I am about the Summer Olympics.
You definitely should.
I mean, the hurdle jumps, bro.
The pole vaulting.
Oh my god. Javelins.
Ice skating.
I always want to see someone throw a javelin and just miss and hit somebody.
Oh god, that'd be fucking hilarious. Cody Marmon says, why did Gruden sign all these former Cowboys? Because we have fucking amazing players. No, I'm just kidding. Well, he signed Jeff Heath. He can have him. Jason Witten was a good signing though. Oh, dude, you know what's funny, Josh? I forgot to tell you.
What?
I was looking at Uber Eats and DoorDash earlier.
Yeah.
When I was ordering some food when I got home, and it fucking showed 7-Eleven as an option.
7-Eleven's on Uber?
On Uber Eats.
Huh.
They're adding gas stations and all this other stuff to it.
So they're like Postmates now.
Pretty much. They're adding. I went on there and there was a shit ton that said newly added. Every fucking restaurant that like would not do it, Uber Eats is signing up for it, so that people can get food.
What the hell do you want from 7-Eleven?
What if you want to order some like small grocery, like a 12-pack of Coke or something like that, you know?
I don't know.
Or a 24-pack Coke, a 2-liter. You want to order some drinks?
I don't know. 2008 Olympics or Paralympics?
Olympics and Paralympics. That's what it says on there. Arturo?
Oh, no. Thank you, Arturo. Appreciate the donation, man. Love the slushies there at 7-Eleven. Nothing else. I haven't had a slushie.
Well, you don't go on July 11th and go get a free slushie?
I'm trying to remember the last time I had one. I must have been like 13, 14 years old.
It has not been that long.
Maybe younger.
I used to go after because my high school was right next to 7-Eleven. So we'd always go there and grab some Slurpees. So good.
What's up, Ballard Sports Media? How you doing, man? I just want the draft to be here, says Hot Take Sports. Yeah, we all do. We all do. Can't wait for that. And then after the draft,
then what?
We ain't got shit, man.
We ain't got shit.
We ain't got shit. Because just looking at the projections of this virus,
we're gonna die.
There's no way. I just don't see how the NBA season can come back. I think it's canceled, dude.
Especially with a lot of these athletes getting it.
They're projecting it to get worse unless we do a straight-up, strict-ass quarantine for like 30 days plus. It's going to get worse as we progress into the summer, man. I don't think we're getting... if it goes that way, the way they're predicting it, I don't see the NBA coming back. I don't see baseball coming back.
Yeah.
And football might be
extended.
Might go into where it starts probably in October.
A month late.
That's what it's looking like. We might be fucked, guys. We're going to start a different channel, Sean. Movie Fury. We'll just fucking review movies and shit.
Fuck my life, Fury.
Yeah. Fuck it!
Fuck Chumbo 1 by Fury.
Yep. For the 500, I think by June it will all be fine. It could be. They said it could be fine by June. And definitely by July.
But that's
if how we... It all depends on how we act right now. If we can just all... I think we should just all go into a nationwide quarantine, right? And just stop the spreading of the disease. Find out who we know who has it. Get those guys taken care of, right? Or, sad to say, or they die, right? But we stop allowing the disease or the virus to spread even more.
Yeah.
And this could be all done by June. But that's best case scenario.
Yeah.
So, I don't see the NBA coming back, bro.
I don't either. Oh, fuck.
That really sucks, man.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
Delano says, will you stream the Wilder vs. Fury trilogy? Well, don't be surprised if we see the title change hands once again. If they even have the fight anymore. If I was in, why would you have the trilogy if you have no fans, you're not going to be able to sell tickets? I don't know.
And I want that fight.
I do. I want to watch that fight. If it goes on, we'll stream it, but we'll have to see.
Exactly.
Because it was supposed to be done in the summer.
Yeah.
They said this summer, and I don't see it changing hands, Delano.
Right. T-Web says, Josh, the shitheads don't care about anyone else spreading it too. That's the thing. There's a lot of people who just don't give a fuck right now.
Yeah, I still see videos on Twitter of people being fucking douchebags.
Like those spring breakers?
Yeah, well, they finally
God.
shut down the beaches.
Good.
But it wasn't even the mayor that did it. The mayor wouldn't do it.
Who was doing it?
Finally, I forgot the state stepped in, I think.
Wow.
Because the mayor of Miami wouldn't shut it down.
Philly 500 says they want us quarantined because the fake alien invasion is set to take place. They don't want anyone seeing them set up the projectors for the fake alien invasion. And you know the thing? Here's the thing, though.
What?
Philly 500's not crazy on that.
No, I know.
If they wanted to do something like that, where they could project things for us to see as three-dimensional objects that looks real, they could do it.
Well, they
had the technology.
Well, they had the
that
projectors that we've seen Michael Jackson perform right on stage.
Exactly.
And it looks like he's there.
But see, that's just for entertainment purposes.
That's for entertainment.
Think about government and military grade versions of that.
Well, they say the fuck technology we have, the government has it like 10 times more advanced.
There you go. Call it Project Bluebeam.
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
This is the plot from Spider-Man.
What? Oh yeah, the plot for Spider-Man. Part 2. Part 2. That's exactly what it was. Yes, that was the plot. Remember the Mysterio with the projectors. Philly, they fucking predicted it in Spider-Man 2.
Far From Home.
Oh my god. It was foretold a year ago, Sean.
Oh my god. They were trying to tell us something.
Marvel and Disney were trying to tell us something.
They're in on it.
Fuck!
We got $2 from Arturo. All of this because bums put infected bat in a soup. That's the theory, but it hasn't been confirmed. That's where it came from.
There you go, Arturo. And fellas, says movies always tell us ahead of time. Movies and The Simpsons. I'm serious.
I know. The Simpsons predicted Trump, being president.
There were some other things that just happened that people were telling me that no one was telling me. That The Simpsons predicted that Tom Hanks was gonna get a virus like this or something like that.
For real?
Yeah, and some other stuff that was happening. They predicted the coronavirus like back in 92 or 93 or something like that.
I wouldn't be shocked, dude.
9/11. We talked about this on the last conspiracy stream, me and Philly 500.
I remember that.
About how prior to 9/11, there were so many fucking things, Simpsons included, that were warning us and showing us signs that 9/11 was going to come. Especially that the smoking guns. The smoking gun, right? From the spin-off show from the X-Files, where there was an episode that went down just like 9/11 ended up going down.
That's so stupid. $5 from John Dunham says, no, it all started with Infinity War. Thanos is right. Erase half of the universe.
The lone gunman. There you go.
Yeah, Thanos erasing half the fucking universe? What is the coronavirus going to do? What if it does get to that point and kills half of us?
What if this virus mutates and it turns into a deadly virus?
It could.
To the
That's
point
what
where
they said it could happen.
Where the mortality rate is like 60% or more.
Because didn't they say they found the same virus, but only in animals, a few years ago? Mm-hmm. And it's evolved to affect humans.
Like there was a different strain of coronavirus, SARS and MERS. Mm-hmm. Those viruses, I think, were like the death rate with that was like, I think it was like 60 to 80% mortality rate. Where if you had it, even if you were a young, healthy adult,
Yeah.
you were 60 to 80% chance that you were going to die.
Fuck.
That would be fucking scary.
Let's hope that doesn't happen, guys.
See what Alpha Evie said?
Sean, it was Pam Trillo, who is the mayor of Lake Worth, Florida, who didn't close down beaches and shut down lights for residents. Yeah. So, that's crazy, though. Like, how, if you're the mayor, not shutting down beaches and keeping people from going and spreading that shit, because that's just so stupid to me. And people were flocking to Miami. Mm-hmm. They were flocking. There was thousands of people at those beaches.
Care.
This isn't going to ruin my spring break.
I'm Becky and I don't care.
Stupid asses.
T-Web says, wasn't it Comedy Central, the skit with Kobe? I saw it. I don't remember the name. Yeah, that skit where Kobe died in a plane crash. And in a helicopter crash. I think Noam said it to me.
Oh my God.
I think Eddie said it to me. Philly 500 said it to me. It was years ago where they predicted that Kobe would die in a helicopter crash. And somebody made a tweet about it. I don't know if that was real, but apparently somebody in 2012 made a tweet about Kobe dying in a helicopter crash.
That's fucking crazy. Philly 500 with 499 donations said, if SARS and H1N1 are so much deadlier.
Yes, they are.
Why didn't we shut down until now? Shut things down until now.
SARS the SARS H1N1, the bird flu. Remember the bird flu?
I remember
Bird flu
long time ago.
that was extremely deadly. But the reason why those didn't break out because those they got really good with quarantine and closing everything off.
Yeah.
And acting quickly with those. And the reason why they acted so quickly was because the mortality rate on those viruses were so much more than what the coronavirus is now.
And this is the thing. I don't think those were as contagious as the coronavirus.
This virus right here is one of the most contagious things ever. Yeah. I mean, it's so easily spread. So those weren't as contagious as this version of coronavirus, but those were more deadlier. Yeah. And they were able to nip that shit in the butt really fucking quickly. Yeah. Well, coronavirus, it's harder to stop the spreading of it. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're talking about everyone needs to stay in their homes and not go anywhere to stop the spread of this. And we're lucky that this virus is not as deadly as those other ones were. Mm-hmm.
And never mind. I'm not gonna get.
But that's why we didn't get into quarantine over here or a lot of other of the Western countries and stuff like that. Philly 500 is because those pretty much stayed in those countries where they originated, like in China and stuff like that. There were a couple of cases that were here, I think, in the United States or whatever, but those people got dealt with immediately. Yeah, there was no messing around. But this virus. A lot of people fucking taking this shit not serious.
And the problem also with this virus is that you could be healthy. You won't show symptoms. Some people won't show symptoms, and they'll have it. That's the biggest issue with this virus. Some people don't even know.
Yeah, so basically, they took it more serious back then because it was more dangerous.
You felt it.
But this isn't. Even though there are people who are dying, there's been thousands of deaths so far with this coronavirus, right? Mm-hmm. So it's not like it didn't kill anybody, but this coronavirus is not nearly as deadly as those other versions, like the swine flu, the bird flu, SARS or MERS or any of those, and that's why people, failed to take it so serious, and it caused Italy. Now Italy, they're taking it serious because there's a shitload of people dying over there.
There are a lot of people dying over there. But the thing is, people might think, but what people aren't forgetting, it may not be a high mortality rate as some of those other ones, like you just mentioned, SARS and all that. But the thing is, these diseases can mutate and they can adapt and they can develop into something worse. And the fact that it's so contagious or not nipping it in the butt is really what fucked up.
And you know what, man? A lot of people are saying that China lied. China lied about their whole situation. As far as the number of cases, the people who are dying and stuff like that, because in Italy, because remember the story early on was this only affects the old. It's not really affecting the younger people and stuff like that. But there's a lot of people who in Italy died, people who were in their 20s and their 30s and their 40s who are dying, and some of those were some of the most aggressive deaths of the virus that they've seen.
Some of the worst cases you told me were from 30-year-olds.
Yeah,
a 30-year-old in Italy. Who was healthy.
Almost
was the worst case.
Yeah, almost 800 people died in 24 hours, Lucas, in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. China did lie. They kept it quiet too long. They did, Philly. There's no doubt about that. They kept it quiet way too long, and they were silencing people. Yep. People who were spreading the news out there, like people who were taking to YouTube and showing some of the dead bodies even. Those people disappeared. And one of the doctors, he was like 33 years old, who was, spreading the word about the coronavirus. He eventually got it and died.
Yeah.
But he was being warned by the government for spreading rumors and shit like that.
Yep.
And he told the world what the government was doing. They lied.
No doubt. Oh my God.
And Philly says that doctor who got it and died, he says he doesn't think he just got the virus and just died from it. He thinks he was killed.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people rumoring that. Oh shit, look at this. Look at Bodo.
Damn, that's a lot of snow.
We don't get that kind of snow. Can y'all? Yeah, it's hard for y'all to see. But yeah, it's all snow on the ground. Mm-hmm. Crazy, Bodo.
Coronavirus will mutate and become even more deadly disease. John Smith, we better hope that doesn't happen.
It happens. A lot of people.
We better hope that doesn't happen. I lost my grandfather due to the virus's CPO rules. I'm sorry to hear that, man. And Philly 500 is thinking it's a bioweapon. Well, we're definitely going to get into all that stuff.
Yeah.
When we do the conspiracy stream, because there's a lot to talk about with the coronavirus. I already know Philly 500's been following it very much. I've been following it, and there's a lot of questionable things about this virus, how it started, and the spread of it.
It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of surreal to think about this happening. Like you see it in movies, you see it in all that shit, but like to think it would happen in real life like this is crazy.
And here's the thing. I think this is just a trial. A trial run, Sean.
Good.
Right here, I know people died already from this coronavirus.
Yep.
But we're lucky it's not as deadly as it is some of the other strains of the coronavirus. I think we need to start taking pandemics a lot more serious. Yeah. As far as like the Western world, like United States and Europe and places like that.
We just think we're sheltered from that shit.
Like over there, like in Eastern Asia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is a problem a lot.
Yeah.
They deal with, and that's because of how they live with the wet markets and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think this is a trial run for something deadlier that will end up coming down the road. Like a bubonic plague type situation.
It could happen.
Where motherfuckers are going to just start dropping.
And that's scary. You never know what might happen, man. UCF Jaguars in here. What's up, UCF? He says, I was thinking about going live, but I was afraid you guys would interfere. Well, you know we would.
That was so weird.
We would infiltrate.
That was so weird, UCF, that happened, dude.
Dude, I cannot believe
He's just live streaming, and all of a sudden, he's in the middle of his conversation. Or him talking. We just take over his stream.
Our audio started playing through his phone, and he couldn't even talk. It wasn't picking up his audio.
B Money says, I'm hoping that this virus blows over in 3 to 5 weeks. Oh, no, not in 3 to 5 weeks. No. Absolutely not.
You gotta remember, people don't even show symptoms of it for 14 days.
Yes. We don't even know how bad it is right now. That's the scary thing about this. 3 to 5 weeks? No. Not even close. Bodo says, like I said, that they're going to come up with a cure. It's going to have microchips in the cure so they can microchip everybody in the world. Are they going to just track our fucking phones? They're already tracking our phones. It's the same fucking difference. Yep. He's saying. And T-Web was saying this earlier, too. He was saying that we are a year away from a cure, a vaccine. We are a year away from a vaccine, but we're 18 months before it could be widely available. At least 18 months.
Yeah, and that's not even affordable. It might not even be affordable. Remember they said that? Mm-hmm. And we can't promise it's going to be affordable.
Blackwater Russ says more like 3 to 5 months.
Exactly. That's more likely.
Philly 500 just texted right here. He says that Dean Koontz book from 1981. Yes, me and my girlfriend were talking about this. Dean Koontz, he's a horror writer. He's a rival to Stephen King. Okay. A longtime rival to Stephen King. Okay. I wouldn't call it necessarily a rivalry because Stephen King is way better.
I've never heard of this guy.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
I'm not sure about rival.
Exactly. But Philly 500, he put this here. He says they call stuff Wuhan. He wrote a book about an outbreak that would take place and what it would be like, right? And this was written back, in the 80s or 90s, Philly? And there's this quote right here that he underlined, is that they call this stuff the Wuhan 400, which is weird because this is where this virus came from, Wuhan, China. Because it was developed at their RDNA labs. Remember I was telling you guys, there's a laboratory in Wuhan, China, where this virus originated, where they work on things like this.
Yeah.
And it was a 400th viable strain of man-made microorganisms created at that research center. Wuhan 400 is a perfect weapon. So in this Dean Koontz book, they developed a weapon in Wuhan, China, at that laboratory, and released it upon the world to kill people.
You never know.
This is a book.
You never know.
From the 80s or 90s.
And I know they've already come out and said that this was not man-made, that they could tell it was man-made.
Yes.
But would they really tell us? Because if it was man-made, there would be mass fucking panic that this fucking was able to affect the U.S. and all these places. So I'm not sure they really tell us.
What's up, Desert Eagle 90's in the house. What's up,
What?
Desert Eagle?
Yeah, see, you're
Cheers,
man,
buddy.
bro. How
Appreciate you being here.
$5 from John Dunham, though, Josh. He said we all could have it right now, and we couldn't even know. Like your guy said, we don't show symptoms. Yeah, some people do, some people don't. You know,
and that's something that was in the back of my mind when we got back from San Francisco, because we left San Francisco just days before they started shutting everything down, and like there was an outbreak of the virus over there, and people were dying and stuff. So
yeah,
of course we got to thinking like, what if we have it? I mean, we're not going to know for some time, right?
Yep.
So we left on Monday, March 9th. What's today's date?
22nd.
22nd. Okay, so I'm sure by now one of us would have at least shown some symptoms. I haven't had any. Sean, Eddie, Rocha, King, they haven't had any symptoms. Yeah. So we didn't get it in California.
Yeah.
Luckily.
But we're still not safe because there's still people popping up cases out here everywhere. Mm-hmm. So fingers crossed. Arturo with the $2, Josh.
What Arturo say?
Isn't the Zika virus still doesn't have a vaccine? Zika virus?
The Zika virus?
Doesn't have a vaccine.
Not that I know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Philly 500 says there are scientists saying that it's man-made, but they have been scrubbed off the internet. Really? I haven't heard about that.
I haven't either.
Interesting. I predict that this malaria drug will work. They're going to start giving it to people on Tuesdays, says Philly 500. A malaria drug.
Fuck that.
How would that work with this virus?
I remember I heard some people claiming that if you take this drug, it helps.
Yeah.
Fucking no.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know. And T-Web says not necessarily, Josh. Are you talking about what are you talking about? Are you talking about like us showing like possibly having it? Eddie says, but you can still have the virus and never show symptoms. We never will truly know that. Okay, I think that's probably what T-Web was trying to say too. But here's the thing, though. I don't know about you guys. Well, Rocha has an underlying condition. I think he told me he has asthma. I have some of those underlying conditions. So if we did get it, like maybe you guys would be fine, but I would think that me and Rocha probably would have gotten sick from it, maybe, because I do have some of those underlying conditions, and so does Rocha. So I don't know. So I think out of the whole group that went there, out of all of us, it would have been me and Rocha that probably would have been showing symptoms. But Boda with a $9.99 donation says, I wish this was more like a zombie virus. That way we can at least shoot people and have fun while this crap is happening. Wow. So, if this was like a zombie type situation, who would your crew be for a zombie apocalypse? Like a Zombieland type situation. Who would our crew be?
Oh.
So, us, I would want Nick Howard in it. I'd want QC.
Yeah.
I'd want Bodo, of course.
Yes.
T-Web and all his guns.
Well, I definitely want...
But you can't wear the open-toed shoes, T-Web.
No.
You just don't want him to have that in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, because, we definitely... QC, Bodo's been all around the country, so he knows how to get places. Uh-huh. He knows the ways. He knows the roads.
We need Eddie Popovich.
Eddie Popovich, just because he's very cynical, and he would interrogate everybody that we come across.
We need Philly 500.
Do we? Just kidding. Just kidding, Philly. Just kidding. But, yeah. Me and T-Well will man the guns. Let's go.
We need that guy who's gonna say like it could be a trap. Like Philly 500 would think everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there's an ulterior motive right there. So we need somebody like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Philly 500 is a big fucking dude. So.
But he's an Eagles fan.
That's true.
Well, actually, that might be good though, because it'll save us food. He'll eat the horse shit, and we'll eat the regular food.
Bad dog. Yeah. Use bad dog.
Oh, he could train us.
Yeah.
And keep us all in good shape.
You know what? Rocha. Let's have Rocha. Because if we get into a situation where we got to get away from from the zombies, we can leave him.
Yeah, that's true.
They're going to get him.
And it's going to take him a long time to digest him. So we'll get some time to get away.
And Philly says he's got a lot of guns. There you go.
Oh, okay, Philly. Okay, cool.
And a place where we can go hold up. We can go to my job. We can hold up at my job.
Hey, we can go to my uncle's. My uncle has a bunch of guns and horses at his property.
There we go.
Yeah.
Shit, we need to help El Chapo escape in this situation. It says Crazy Mofo. We definitely need Crazy Mofo.
Oh, yeah, that crazy motherfucker. Yeah, we could do it.
Josh says, yo, you would need me to protect y'all bitches. Says Josh. We gotta have my son. Gotta have my son come along. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, just don't be like fucking, what's his name? From fucking The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah. Don't be Carl.
There you go.
Don't be Carl, okay?
Don't be Carl.
Josh Jr., don't be a bitch.
We don't need Craig.
He's not.
We don't need Craig Kyle.
Craig, fuck.
Craig will eat all our food.
He's probably already a zombie.
Yeah.
Hot Take Hockey says, you guys need me. I can give the crew free travel to Canada if need be, and then we can just keep traveling north. Ooh, should we go north? Where it's more colder. That'd probably slow down the zombies.
It's true.
Right?
It's true. I wouldn't mind that. But that'll also... Man, we'll definitely have to make sure we have some good warm clothing or are able to make fires. I'm just saying.
Desert Eagle says he wants to be Negan. God damn, Desert Eagle.
We're staying away from that motherfucker.
He wants to be Negan. Jesus Christ.
Goodness gracious. Or Daryl. Oh.
I won't be Carl.
I'll be on a motorcycle.
Okay, Josh, I know you're not going to be like a Carl. Fuck Carl. I couldn't stand him. Josh and Sean, I was wondering what size condoms y'all just asking, not trying to fuck or anything, and that's the weirdest comment of the night.
Wait, who said that?
Hot Take Sports says, if worse comes to worse, we can kill Rochick and use his 700 pounds of fat for warmth when we go up north.
Okay, is this fucking the Reverend? Oh, what are we doing?
Canada will be like Alexandra, says Ricardo. There you go. We're going to go to Canada.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a smart move. Or we go to an island or something like that.
Oh, island would be good. Can they swim? You know? Let's go over there. Let's go to an island.
How about an island in Canada? A frozen island.
We can go to Cozumel. Cozumel's an island.
Is it?
Yeah. It's off the coast of
Mexico. But it's populated.
We'll kill everybody else.
Bodo says, I want Rocha because all we have to do is outrun Rocha. Exactly. The zombies will attack him first.
Exactly. And it'll take him a long time to digest him. We're good.
Whatever happened to Sir Young Duke? Oh, we're going to need his music.
Fuck.
File donation from John Dunham. We are all Negan. If this happens, I got my Lucille Pat ready.
Goodness gracious.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, we'll use Sir Young Duke's music to scare off the zombies. Or torture people. Yeah. I like it. Ice Eagle, what's up, man? You would need me because I can help find food and I'm skinny so I can get into places that you cannot fit in. Oh, so you're going to be...
we need a chef.
What's that Asian guy's name? Like, it's small. Glenn. So Ice Eagle's Glenn, he's saying, pretty much.
We need a chef. We need somebody who can cook.
Oh, EJ.
EJ can cook?
Well, he's worked in a restaurant. I would imagine he knows how to, right?
EJ knows how to bake pies.
Okay.
Eddie knows how to bake pies, too.
Eddie? Okay. You know, I could grill. Like, let's just throw some food on, give me some meat, I'll grill it.
Bodo says, who's the stupidest person in the chat? We can feed them to the zombies because they always want brains and they'll starve to death. Wow. Who's the stupidest person in the chat? I can cook. I'm a chef. Remember the time I cooked for you, Josh, while I was in my panties? Wow. No. Can Rocha cook? Rocha
can order food.
Rocha can barely stand up right now. He's probably sitting Indian style right now.
He's like, hey! That's what he said right now, just because...
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Imagine.
Hot Take Sports says, I can cook. I've worked in restaurants, Hooters, Crackers Barrel, Chili's. I've also taken cooking classes. Okay.
Joker 23, you guys need me because I can cook really good and also be the badass of the squad and protect you, all you guys. Well, apparently all y'all can cook, but I don't know if I trust y'all's cooking.
Who's the best shot? Who's a sharpshooter? Pow, 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 pow. I'm a good shot.
I can shoot.
I'm a good shot. I used to have to shoot guns when I used to live in Indiana with
shooting.
with my because I come from a military family on my mom's side, and it's a pretty good goddamn good shot. I could also shoot too, so Nick Howard I'm sure is a good shot, right? He could get the bow and arrow. He's Daryl. He's Daryl. He's got the bow and arrow.
All right. Just give me a gun. Give me a rifle. I'll take him out.
I played Cooking Mama on my Nintendo 3DS, so I can cook too. Okay, Alpha Evie.
Oh Lord.
Sir Cardinal says I'm a good shot. Just ask my ex-girlfriends. Whoa! Wow.
Well, they're your exes for a reason, so maybe you missed your shot.
Oh shit! Is that a roast?
It's a roast.
I once shot a hummingbird from 500 feet away as a desert eagle. God damn!
Wait, you killed a hummingbird? You're not supposed to kill a hummingbird.
But I like it. He's definitely Negan. I'm godly. I'm a godly shot. If it's virtual, says Eddie. You guys saw in San Francisco. I'll beat all you guys. And who was second place? I was.
Lord have mercy. Me, I'm a good shot. Just that's my. Okay.
You just repeated what's recorded.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's PJ Josh Jr. What did Josh Jr. say? He says Rocha wants the zombie apocalypse to happen because he would think it's real life Fortnite. Yeah, that would be PJ.
That's PJ.
Yeah.
Oh.
5 Rocha zombies or a Shaq zombie coming at you. What's scarier? Oh, 5 Rocha zombies.
Are you sure? Shaq is a big motherfucker. We can outrun Rocha.
Rocha's a big
but
motherfucker.
Shaq is scary. He would go through things.
Huh?
Rocha. Think about it. It's Rocha. Remember, he's very soft and like you can just punch him and he'll die.
Yeah, but 5 roaches will probably annoy you to death. Like you'd probably put a gun to your own head.
But Shaq would literally eat you, and you couldn't run away from him.
I don't know. I think I could run from Shaq.
I don't know.
YouTube has just suggested y'all's 1v1 basketball from 2 years ago.
Oh.
Really?
That's
weird.
Yeah.
Those zombies would be lazy as fuck, says your boy Rocha.
Exactly.
But they'd be loud, though. They'd be loud.
And you could get away from them. They wouldn't chase you.
They'd be the type of zombies where they get you to kill yourself.
But how? You can get away from them. You know, they're too lazy to chase you.
I don't know.
Oh.
Because you want to stay there and make fun of them. You just can't help but stay and roast them. But then you just want to kill yourself.
Oh, Lord. Shit.
I gotta go to the restroom.
That'd be crazy if we had a zombie apocalypse.
Bring it. I'm ready.
Are you, Josh?
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
I got some Jordans.
You got Jordans? It's gonna help you in a zombie apocalypse. Jesus. Yeah, Josh is hitting the shower, T-Web. He's taking a piss. I'm not going to watch that video. I love my eye. What? You love what eyes? A summer's day with zombies everywhere would stink. Oh, Eli. Oh, yeah, the heat and the dead bodies. Oh, yeah, you're right. Bodo says, let me tell you how stupid Illinois is. They shut down all places where people can gather, including laundromats inside the truck stops. So I can't even do laundry in the state of Illinois anymore. Oh, that sucks, dude. That's stupid.
You can't turn your underwear inside out.
or just, commando.
Don't get the virus. Yeah, well, I ain't getting the virus.
Yeah.
He's pissing in the shower. No, I'm not a savage. Illinois is bad right now. Yeah, it is, Giovanni, from over here. It's pretty fucking bad. Hope you wash your hands, sir. Always.
Interesting. Sean, did you clay shoot? No, I've never done clay shooting. I've shot, I've gone shooting at the shooting range and stuff like that.
You know what we should do? We should do a fucking movie review.
Movie review?
Yes. We just watched a couple movies yesterday. Mm-hmm. You watched The Hunt.
Yeah.
I watched last night. I watched The Invisible Man because they're available to purchase now because a lot of theaters are closed or most theaters are closed.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think of the hunt?
I don't know. It just seemed kind of forced, honestly, to me.
How?
It just seemed like it jumped right into the action. No backstory, nothing. Everything seemed kind of predictable.
That was the point.
The point to make it predictable?
It wasn't predictable.
Everything I saw coming beforehand.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You saw everything coming.
Yeah, I knew. This is how it was like everything. Every scene, I'm like, okay, I know how this is gonna go. It just seems so predictable.
Wait, so if it's so predictable, then why'd you tell me that everybody died off so early?
Well, I'm
you
talking
saw
about
that.
one.
You saw that coming.
No, after that happened, everything else was predictable. Like when I knew everybody was gonna die at that point, and because
most people did die within the first 10 minutes.
That seemed so stupid to me. There was no build up to it. And I didn't like how it went into the backstory at the end of the movie. That kind of defeated the purpose to me.
Let me tell you why you're wrong. So,
it's just my opinion.
No, you're talking about but it's your opinion. If you didn't like it, that's fine. That's all good. But you're wrong about the technical part, the writing, the story, the plot.
Okay.
So here's what happened. So in the first scenes of the movie, The Hunt. First off, The Hunt. Yeah, it's not the greatest movie in the world. Yeah. It's a quirky little film. We got a $5 donation from Photo. Yeah. We need somebody who can barbecue. That way, if we need to eat human flesh, we can at least make it taste good. Jesus Christ.
I can grill out. So,
about The Hunt. Mm-hmm. It's a quirky little film. I think the Rotten Tomato score is about 53%, and that's about right. I think the audience score was like 60%. Mm-hmm. I'm good with that. It's a quirky little film. It's a popcorn movie. It's something that if you can appreciate the message of the film and the action and the comedy to it, you're probably gonna like it. If you're not,
I laughed at that stuff.
But see, here's the point of the film, though. Here's what, because when me and my girlfriend went to go watch it, I said the same thing. In the first 10 minutes of the movie, pretty much almost everybody dies.
Yeah.
In the plot of the film, these random people are kidnapped and put on a ranch and are hunted by other humans. And within the first 10 minutes of the film, almost everybody's dead. And I'm like, they killed everybody. What the hell? And there's some pretty good names, some good comedian names that are in this movie, and all of them died. And I'm like, what are they gonna? By the time they were done with the whole gas station scene, when that guy showed up and then he died, right? I'm like, okay, so where are they gonna go from here now? Because everybody that I know is dead. I think there was only a couple of people that were still left alive, or a few people that were still left alive, and there was a girl and two other guys, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what the movie was trying to do. It killed everybody off because the whole point of the movie is all about this one woman, the good guy, and the one villain. The whole central point of the plot is about those two. Everybody else is irrelevant. So that's why all those people died off. And they were also subverting your expectations because you see all these bigger name actors and actresses and they died. Boom, they're getting picked off immediately.
This is the problem. I saw the previews and it was always with her in it. It was only a previews of her. So once I saw them killing everybody right in the beginning, I was like, they're going to kill everybody so fast and it's just going to be her. And to me, I didn't.
Oh, they did. I didn't like her dialogue. They go right into it. She did a phenomenal job.
I didn't really like her. Her facial expressions were awesome. I just felt like the dialogue could have been better.
She only said what needed to be said though.
Yeah, I know.
What'd you want her to do?
I wanted a little bit more enthusiastic. She was just like meh.
But that's because of her background.
And I know. And then what was kind of, I don't want to spoil it, but I didn't like how the end all kind of was null and void because apparently it wasn't true, and then so she wasn't even
so I'm gonna say this.
I'm trying to say it just all boiled down to none of it fucking mattered.
So basically these people who are hunting these other people, they brought them to this ranch because they were pissed off with these people politically online. So if you ever I don't know, some people out there probably are like, man, I wish I can get all the people that I just cannot stand that I came across online, these fucking trolls, and just put them in a fucking place and just pick them up, boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens in this movie, and the main hero isn't who the main villain thought she was.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a really good twist. I thought it was, it's a quirky movie. It's nothing to be taken too serious at all. But I thought it worked, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was fine.
Yeah, it just didn't satisfy what I was wanting it to be.
What did you want it to be?
I wanted it to be a lot more of a story than that.
But the story, there was one story, and
it was just too simple for me.
And that's the point of it. It's not like a grandiose movie. It's just like it's literally as simple as I want to get the trolls from online that pissed me off and kill them.
Yeah, but that was stupid to me. I don't know. It didn't attract me. It didn't pique my interest. Halfway through, I was already done with the movie. Because I already knew how it was going to
Well, not all movies could be as good as The Rock.
Yeah.
Now, I saw Invisible Man.
Yeah.
A movie that you didn't like, but I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was really goddamn
all
good.
the previews showed exactly every single scene.
Nah, man.
When you first said about the suit, I already knew that.
Yeah.
From the previews, so it was nothing was shocking. Every single part.
I wasn't shocked about the suit.
I was nothing.
I thought it was cleverly done.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I didn't. The whole Invisible Man was not exciting at all.
And you first told me about it. You said the opening scene didn't make sense, and I don't understand.
No,
what
I didn't
you
say
meant
it
by
didn't
that.
make sense.
You literally said that on stream. You said the scene opens up with her getting away from it, and you didn't like that because it didn't make any sense because there was no reason.
Backstory to it.
Exactly.
But they didn't lead it up. They didn't build the backstory up. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you didn't need to.
I didn't say it didn't make sense. I said it just didn't build up.
But you didn't need to. You didn't need that. It's a suspense movie.
Well, yeah.
You can't spoil everything out without. You got to have the suspense.
Fine. But the fact is that the whole movie was it was pointless to me, and I knew exactly where it was going the whole movie. I knew the turn. Remember the turning point when she was about to, because of that. I knew that was it.
Yeah,
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I did too.
If a movie is predictable to me, it ruins it for me.
Not all movies can be as good as The Rock.
Okay, you're talking about a movie that was made 20 years ago that I liked when I was a kid. So
just messing with
no reference.
I'm messing with you. Don't get all mad now.
I'm not.
Don't get mad.
I'm not mad.
Don't get mad.
I'm just talking about your reference to a movie that was 20 years ago.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well,
not all movies can be as good as The Rock.
It was predictable, so I didn't like it.
Yeah, I thought it was really well done. The movie has a 93% score on Rotten Tomatoes, the 88% score on the audience score, and I'd say it's about a 7 or 8. Compared to the Kevin Bacon Invisible movie, this
Hollow Man was so much better.
No, this movie was better done. It was better written. It was better acted. It was more technically better film. But I still like the Kevin Bacon movie because it was campy. It's not as good as a movie, as far as like technically done. It's just
I like
not.
the Hollow Man more.
I like it more too because it's campy and what it know it was just like really cheesy and over the top, and I really like that. That movie will stick with me. This movie, it was better done, but it's not gonna stick with me for a long time. In 5 years, I'm probably gonna forget all about this Invisible Man. But still, I liked it. It was really good. The suspense was fantastic. The acting was fantastic. The directing choices were really, really good. I liked it.
We got $5 from Marcus Ryan. Have y'all seen part 1, Dark Side of the Ring, about Chris? What?
No.
Can I say his name? I don't know. I haven't seen that yet. No.
I have no. I think that's on YouTube, right?
Is it on YouTube? Oh.
No, Shane. We told you earlier that we're not taking any calls.
Yeah. Bad Boys for Life was really good.
I won't even go see it.
You don't want to.
I won't go see it.
It was like the jokes felt very forced.
What's up, Preston? How you doing, man? Can you guys show the coronavirus? Not happening.
Can we what? Show? No. No. The Hills Have Eyes 2006 remake is still one of the best. Texas Chainsaw 2003 remake is another great one. What's your top 5 horror remakes? Horror remakes? Ooh.
Remakes.
I don't really like a lot of horror remakes, honestly. Texas Chainsaw might have been the best, just because it's better, like, overall, filming wise. But I don't like a lot of remakes. Do you?
No.
Horror wise, because you already know what's gonna happen, or you know the plot, pretty much. But
so you don't like movies that are predictable, right? But I feel like you've watched a lot of movies that have been predictable, but you still like them. I don't know. What's a movie that you've watched was predictable you still liked? Because see, to me, That happens all the time. That's why
I don't like suspenses.
See, but that's why to me, like, I don't really
Yeah.
care if people spoil too much movies for me
Yeah.
because that's a thing for me a lot of times when I go watch movies. Because one thing, every story has already been told. Everything that could have been done has already been done.
Yeah.
And I've watched so many goddamn movies that I can't see a lot of things, but it doesn't keep me from enjoying a film.
I don't like it when it comes to being predictable with suspense because it ruins the whole suspense for me. Like there's no suspense in it if I know it's gonna happen. To me, it just doesn't hit the spot.
Have you ever watched the movie the Alfred Hitchcock movie Psycho?
Shit. A long time ago. That's the one with who you call, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Christian Bale?
No.
What movie am I talking?
This movie was from back in the 1960s.
Oh, no, I haven't watched.
And they also made a remake.
Is that the remake I'm thinking of?
But in this movie, Norman Bates is the killer. You know he's the killer.
I never watched it.
And still, it's very suspenseful.
Mm-hmm.
Like as long if they could build the scene up properly.
It's not the point. I'm talking about the whole process.
Oh, the remake was horrible with Vince Vaughn. It's shit. It's horrible.
I don't think I've seen it, so
I hate those stupid found footage movies. A lot of people do, but see, to me, I don't really mind them that much. Like the Paranormal Activities got a lot of fucking hate, but I like them.
Yeah,
were they ridiculous? Yes. I mean, was it really really scary? No, but I still liked it. It was fine for me. What was another found footage film? The Blair Witch Project.
that was great.
That came out in 1999. I was a teenager, and I liked it. I liked it a lot.
That style had never been seen before, and everybody thought it was so real. Remember? Everybody thought it was real.
Insidious was really good. Yes, CPO.
Yeah, Insidious was good. I like The Conjuring. Surprisingly, Conjuring 2 I thought was better than Conjuring 1, in my opinion.
The Hunt is a remake of a 1932 movie. Hollywood doesn't have original ideas anymore. Exactly. There is no original ideas anymore. And The Most Dangerous Game, that came out in 1932. Mm-hmm. And there's other movies where wasn't there a movie with Ice-T where he was in a similar situation where he was being hunted by him and a group of people were being hunted by other people.
I think I remember that. I never watched it though.
And I'm pretty sure there was a movie also with Ben Affleck in it that had a similar plot. But these kinds of movies happen a lot. And I dig them. I like quirky little fucking plots like that. And they each have their own reason why they do it. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Pet Sematary, the original, was good. Dude, I haven't seen Pet Sematary since I was a little kid. I don't even remember half that movie.
I did not care for Pet Sematary.
You didn't?
No.
I don't remember it, honestly.
I don't care for a whole lot of Stephen King movies. Or because, I mean,
there's only one.
Here are the ones that are good. Here are the ones that are good. I like The Shining. But again, I like here's the thing with Stephen King. I like when Stephen King stories get made into movies and the director takes the story from the book and changes it into an actually good story with a legitimate ending. Because Stephen King can't write a fucking ending to save his life. So the movies that I like from Stephen King that are really good, The Shining, which he hates. If Stephen King does not like his movie version of his story, then that's a good sign that it's pretty good. I liked it. I know a lot of people don't. Is it really cheesy? Yes. Is it terribly written? Fuck yes. Again, people can have opinions of whether or not they like them or not, but it's not an opinion when you're talking about the technical shit of movies. Sorry, that's not a thing. And it is not a very good made movie. But I liked it because of Tim Curry as Pennywise. He scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. This newer version, I loved it. I love the new Pennywise. The Chapter 1. Chapter 2,
I could go without watching that one.
I don't think it needed to be made at all. But there's a lot of movies that I didn't like from Stephen King. I didn't like, what's that one movie where all the trucks take over everything? That was so fucking stupid. Maximum Overdrive.
Oh.
That was stupid. I didn't like Pet Sematary. Cujo was a good one.
I did like The Mist.
The Mist was good.
The Mist had a fucked up ending.
The Mist, I think, was a short story of his.
Damn. That was good, though.
That movie was really goddamn good. I loved the twist ending. Mm-hmm. There was controversy with the twist ending a lot. There's some people who didn't like it. I thought it was good.
Because it pissed me the fuck off. You know, it was like one of those endings that you're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" But it was that's because it gave me a reaction.
Bodo says, I'm going to say something to piss everybody off. I hated The Shining. I thought it was boring as fuck. That's fine. Everybody has their own thing.
Yep.
I thought The Shining is brilliant. I thought the suspense and the build-up and the character of Jack, played by Jack Nicholson, how he just goes into madness. Shelley Duvall played that role perfectly. It was amazing. But, Bodo, have you seen the sequel to that movie called Dr. Sleep? Starring Ewan McGregor, the guy who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequel Star Wars movies. He plays Andy, the kid, all grown up. Dr. Sleep, I never wanted to watch it. I'm like, this is going to be stupid as fuck. But we ended up watching it one night, and I really liked Dr. Sleep. Dr. Sleep was actually really good. In fact, I think I might even like it better than The Shining. It's not as memorable as The Shining, but...
did you know they were making another Candyman movie?
Another Candy? Yes, it's being produced by Jordan Peele.
Yes, and I'm excited for that because his last few movies have been phenomenal. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait to watch that.
Let's see, Josh knows his stuff. Ever think of directing? No, never thought about directing whatsoever. That would be, that's crazy. I don't know how people could direct movies because you have so many people under you, and there's so many things that you just have to take and make make everything fit. Mm-hmm. Like that. That's why when some of these directors, when they sometimes when they fail at a fucking movie that has a really good premise, you ever watch a movie and you go, "Wow, that movie had a really good plot to it, but god damn, I just could not get into it. I didn't like it at all."
Yeah.
It's so easy to fail a movie. You know, there's a saying when it comes to filmmaking. You can make a great movie with a great script, right?
Yeah.
But you can't. You can make a bad movie with a great script, but you cannot make a great movie without a great script. You can't. It just can't be done. So if I want to do anything, it would be writing, and film is something that I've always just been really, really interested in. Not just watching movies, but just studying them and knowing, about film and film history and stuff like that. If I like a movie enough, I'll even just read the entire script. I'll read the actual script of the film. And yeah, I just love movies.
Azteca says Hellraiser and Hellraiser 2. Dude, I remember watching those when I was a little kid, but I don't remember them that much. Like, I just remember being freaked out by them when I was a kid.
Yeah, didn't care much for the Hellraiser films.
Yeah, I was just so young that it kind of freaked me out, right? Mm. But I don't remember any of the movies hardly. So
directing has to be so stressful as Rocha. Oh, yeah, that would be fucking cool. Crazy.
Definitely.
Carrie was a good movie. Carrie was a great movie.
But the remake, did you watch Remake?
Yeah, it was basically like a superhero type fucking movie. It was ridiculous. Are you talking about which remake? Because there were several remakes being made.
From the fucking
the most recent one with the girl from Kick-Ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
I didn't like it either.
I don't like it.
It was basically shot for shot, and they did not. And the actors, even the actors and the actresses in this movie, they're not bad actors or actors.
I love her as an actress.
But it's already been done, and it was done with better people.
Yeah.
It was good.
Wrong Turn was decent. Wrong Turn was pretty good. It was pretty cool. I like that. I like that Wrong Turn, and you remember that movie Joyride?
Joyride, yes, with the dude with Paul Walker.
Paul Walker,
and Jessica
Biel.
Jessica Biel. There you go, Jessica Biel.
And I forgot that other guy's name, but that was a pretty cool movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Candy cane. I'll say a candy cane. Not gonna lie, Fourth Kind was kind of trippy. Fourth Kind was fucking weird
because they entwined real life footage with it, and that kind of gave you that goosebumps. Ugh, I liked it though.
There was no real life footage in that.
Yeah, they mixed in actual recordings.
From who?
From the psychiatrist. Her sessions with people. You know that? They actually had live video and recordings from her dispositions, whatever they call them.
I don't think that was real.
No, it was. It says it in the movie that this is mixed in with actual footage and and her actual dispositions and recorded.
If they did use some real audio or footage,
Yeah.
I'm on it.
They actually even the actual footage from the cop car and stuff like that. King watched it. He's not. It even tells you at the bottom. This is actual footage from this date and this time from this cop car or her disposition of this guy. They changed some of the names around because some of the people wouldn't agree to have their names in the movie, but it was actual footage from it.
Well, you ever watch a movie that's really good and you just have to learn all about it?
Yeah.
You got to know everything about it. I want to know the director's name. I want to know the writers or the producers. I want to know the history of this movie, especially if it's based off of a true story.
Yeah.
So if they used real footage or audio,
Yeah.
I want to know about it.
See,
I want to know about the real story.
This is what
But
I've
the thing
also
is,
heard.
if it was real, I feel like I would have known about it because I've watched that movie.
But see, a lot of people have claimed her to be a psycho and that it was all fake. There's a lot of people that say that it was fake and stuff. But I don't know. You can look into it. But from what I read and stuff like that, a lot of people claim her story not to be real, and even at the end when they're and stuff like that, they're talking about that.
What about the Blair Witch Project? The Blair Witch Project, I thought it was pretty ingenious when it first came out. Like it was such a great way to make a movie on a very low budget, if not like basically a no budget film that blew up. It went everywhere. Everybody saw the Blair Witch Project, right? And that was almost on no budget with Craigslist actors. Well, there was no Craigslist back then, but they just found some random actors. What's it called? Paranormal Activity. They used Craigslist actors.
Yes, they did.
But yeah, it was an extremely small budget. They filmed it at some national park where there was actually people walking around. They were just very clever and not showing them, like just families being there for their picnics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they shot it on some shitty camera and they made it work, and it went everywhere. It went globally, and everyone made a shitload of money. I mean, it was all profit. The whole movie was profit.
The fucking crazy thing is the actors that played in it, they said that their families received like letters saying "I'm sorry," because a lot of people thought they actually were dead. Like they thought this was actual real footage from the Blair Witch Project, and it was crazy.
But interesting though. Side note: the Blair Witch Project is based off the Bell Witch. The Bell Witch was in Adams, Tennessee. That's what the Blair Witch Project was based off of. And Sean and I, we went to Adams, Tennessee to try to go find the Bell Witch Cave.
They were closed.
But it didn't work out.
Yeah.
$5 donation from Arturo says, guys, reports say Marvel will make Brie Larson highest paid actor in MCU. Now that, I don't understand. Because she did not put in the work. She made one movie.
Yeah.
And she had an appearance in Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
And she wants to be the highest paid actress of the entire film series going forward. She's going to get more money than... Because who's still around? Mark Ruffalo is still around for Hulk?
I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be... He's probably going to be making random appearances.
Is she going to be making more
than... Because they're moving on to the next set of Avengers, which is going to be Spider-Man. It's probably Doctor Strange. I think it's going to
That actor?
Yeah. Benedict coming back.
She's going to make more than him?
Honestly, he should probably have been highest paid.
She's gonna make more than what's it called? Tom Holland. She's gonna make more.
Well, the MCU I don't think has anything to say on his pay, right?
I guess. She's gonna make more money than the guy who plays Thor. Because his first movie was like meh. The second movie sucked. Third movie
great.
Fucking blew up.
Yeah.
And he's been great ever since.
Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy, or what is it? They're going to be doing their own little thing.
She's going to get paid more
as
than
Guardians
all
of the Galaxy.
She's going to get paid more than, what's his name?
I don't like it.
What the guy who plays Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt? She's going to get paid more than him?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
But it is what it is at the end of the day.
$5 donation from John Dunham says, Richard Jewell was a great movie. That's another movie that I've watched recently that I would highly recommend you watch. That's the best movie that I've watched in the past month. Richard Jewell.
I've heard that.
Here's the plot of Richard Jewell. Richard Jewell is this guy who's always wanted to be a cop, right? He's always wanted to be in law enforcement. That's his dream, right? But the guy's a little slow. You know, he's done all there, Sean. And but he does a good job. He does what he needs to do, and he's in security, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the 1996 Olympics came here to this country. They were in Atlanta, and he was a security guard working some of those events for the 96 Olympics, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was this one park that he was particularly working where every single night they were having like events, like concerts and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one night, Richard Jewell, he finds a backpack that was sitting by a bench, right? That looked suspicious. It was nobody was near it or anything like that. It was just left there, and he thought that it will look really suspicious. Man, this is a guy who wants to do his job to a T, right?
Okay.
So he's telling everybody, "Hey, I have a suspicious bag and everything," and no one was like, it's just a bag. Who cares? Maybe someone forgot it." But he takes the job very serious. So he started making the cops take it serious, and they had a guy come check it out. Turns out there was a bomb in this bag, and they had to get everybody out. And then the bomb exploded, and it killed a couple people. This is not spoilers. This really happened. This is a true story.
Oh,
and
shit.
This is a true story. Now, the bomb exploded. A couple of people died. There were a bunch of people who got injured. But if it wasn't for Richard Jewell taking his job serious, he would have got.
Familiar.
There would have been a lot of people who got killed that night, right? Because that bomb had a lot of like nails and stuff like that in it. So when it exploded, it sent out even more damage. So if it wasn't for him, a lot of people got killed. But then after
this story sounds familiar.
so he became a national hero, right?
Yeah.
But then that was short lived because the FBI started making him a suspect because he was the one who found it, and they had no other leads on who could have been who left that bomb there. So they started investigating him, and then the entire country turned their backs on Richard Jewell, and he became the suspect. Now, did he really plant that bomb there or not? You got to watch the movie. Now, it all played out.
Fuck.
Now, it all played out in real life. So if you want spoilers to the movie, you can just look up the real Richard Jewell and see what happened. But this is a movie directed by Clint Eastwood, and it is fantastic.
Clint Eastwood's done a great job directing.
Good movie.
FYI, your Bears just agreed to someone on defense.
Who?
A linebacker, Mingo. Arkevius Mingo.
Who's that?
He played in Cleveland. He had time in Indianapolis and special team from their time in Cleveland. Yeah, he's familiar face.
Depth move.
I've heard of Mingo. I remember him.
Yeah. Okay.
Name sounds familiar.
Depth move. All right.
But you know what movie I saw on Rent? I want to watch. I think you watched it, haven't you? Knives Out.
Dude.
Have you watched it?
Knives Out is a fucking amazing movie.
Is that a great cast?
Great
fucking cast.
Okay. Now, I swear to God, if you watch this movie and you tell me this predictable, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. Okay? I'm going to slap the shit out of you.
No, that looked great. That looked like a Clue kind of shit, right?
Yes. It's a movie. It's a whodunit genre type movie.
Okay.
And it's made by Rain Johnson.
Rain Johnson's a good
This
one.
is his
he
first.
He sucked at Star Wars.
This is his first movie since The Last Jedi. Now, Rain Johnson, look, man, you fucked up Star Wars, The Last Jedi, so much so that with the Part 9, the last one, it was Part 9, right?
Yeah.
They had to completely undo your movie.
Yep.
You fucked it all up because you're a weirdo guy. Outside of Star Wars, though, Rain Johnson knows how to make movies. Mm-hmm. His movies are really goddamn good. Go watch Knives Out if you haven't seen it. So you're in quarantine. You're staying inside. You need recommendations. We got you. Go watch Knives Out. You won't be disappointed. James Bond's in this movie. He does a great job.
There's a lot of good actors. I'll watch the next.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah. But I'll definitely go watch that next couple days. CPO rules. Top Gun Maverick going to be good. I didn't mind Top Gun.
I don't give a fuck about Top Gun.
I liked Top Gun when I was a kid. I watched that movie a long time ago, obviously, but I don't know about the remake. I don't know.
I don't give
or continue. It's not a remake, but you know what I mean. I don't know.
Thank you so much. Noam's in here. What's up, Noam?
Noam.
Red Carter with a $5 donation. Hey guys, girls. Hey guys, my girl just left me recently, and it's been kind of tough. We tried to be friends, but ultimately decided to stay cousins. Just kidding. Fuck Bill O'Brien.
Okay. Okay.
That was a good one.
That was a little weird twist at the end. Okay. Fuck.
I was like, thank you so much for the donation.
That's funny.
Josh, have you watched Hacksaw Ridge? I have not watched Hacksaw Ridge.
Wait, yeah, you have.
What's Hacksaw Ridge?
That's that one with the guy.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yes. Okay.
Remember, he refused to pick up a weapon.
Oh yeah, that movie.
We watched it together.
Did we?
Yeah, we all three went and watched it.
We all three went to go watch this movie?
This is before me and you went back out to Nashville to the Country Music Hall of Fame because they showed a clip of it, of him, the actual guy. And I remember he's like, hey, we watched that movie, and there was a little clip of him.
So, here's the thing. About Hacksaw Ridge. It's coming back to me now. Hacksaw Ridge. It was okay movie.
It was interesting.
It was okay movie. It's a true story about a guy who refused to pick up a weapon and use it in combat.
Yes.
And he ended up saving a lot of people's lives without the use of a weapon on a fucking battlefield in the Pacific theater of World War II. Mm-hmm. That is crazy. It's a true story.
Yep.
This is a Clint Eastwood movie as well. And it was a pretty good movie.
It was interesting. It was very interesting.
Not one of my top favorite wartime movies, but it was definitely different.
Yeah, it was different than most war movies. So, but it was definitely not top.
We got a final donation from John Dunham. Says you guys got to watch Rocket Man and Bohemian Rhapsody and Kingsman were great movies. I've seen Bohemian Rhapsody. That was really good.
Yes.
Kingsman is fantastic.
Still have not watched any of them.
Rocket Man, I've never seen it.
I haven't seen that either. But I gotta watch the Kingsman. I know you rave about them, and I've seen it, and I like the actors in them.
Same guy from Kingsman.
Thank you.
What?
In Rocket Man.
I don't know.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
John Dunham, thank you so much for the $5 donation, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Chase Williams, I've been working overnight at the hospital with my coworkers because of the fact that my boss really wants to find a cure for the virus, so he forced us to stay overnight, so I'm just stressed. Oh, shit, man.
That sucks,
Dude.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Hey, man. Be careful out there, bro.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something paranormal that happened to you guys? Got a lot of stories, man.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stories. We've told a lot of stories.
Yeah.
Told a lot of stories. Now, here's the thing about paranormal stuff. I'm kind of mixed about it, okay? I'm agnostic. I'm not going to say there is no afterlife, because I don't know. I'm not going to say that ghosts aren't real, because I don't know. But I'm not going to say they are real. I'm not going to say, yes, there are ghosts. I don't know that's the case. It could be something that we don't even know anything about, right? I've had some experiences that scared the fuck out of me. Things that I cannot explain. Things I've heard. Things that I've, witnessed and stuff like that I can't explain. But I'm not going to tell you ghosts just because I cannot explain it. For me to say that there are ghosts, I'd have to see an intelligent ghost. Not just an apparition. I have to see a ghost that's dead and that's like saying, hey man, I'm fucking dead, bro. And let me tell you all about it. Okay. Because otherwise, how can you know for sure? It's a,
Josh wants to have it sit down and talk.
Yes, I do.
Let's talk this out, buddy. Come here. Take a seat.
I find the paranormal absolutely fascinating.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm damn near obsessed with it. And that's because I don't know what's going on. And I want to know. I desperately want to know what is happening. What's on the other side, if anything. I really want to know. And I love that feeling, that ominous feeling of like there's something watching you, but you don't know what it is. And you're feeling the goosebumps rise all over your body, and you're getting scared. You don't know what the hell's going on. I love that feeling. Mm-hmm. It's a great feeling. I love being scared. John Dunham with a $5 donation. Taron Egerton from Kingsman plays Elton John. It's his live story. Highly recommend. Yeah, I've heard about the Elton John story. I don't know if I'll ever watch it. Maybe if I'm like on day 83 of quarantine, I might watch it. Otherwise, I don't really care for Elton John. Don't really care. The music. That's just me though. The music, I don't really care for Elton John. I know what he means. I know he's a big icon and everything, but
Yeah.
I'm not really big on Elton John, so I don't really care about seeing his movie.
It's whack. Nothing but a musical, says Just Kev.
See, musicals are very hit or miss.
Musicals are very hit or miss.
Very.
Don't get me wrong. I liked Grease, and I can't think of a musical.
This is the best musical ever.
Yeah, Grease 2, or Grease. I like Grease 2 a little bit more, just personally, but Grease 1 and Grease 2 were great. I can't think of a musical since then that is not a kids movie that was good. Hit or miss, bet they don't miss, huh? Bet they don't miss. What? Eli Hughes' Phone Booth is a dumb fucking movie. Phone Booth? You talking about
Phone Booth's not dumb.
I thought that was a great fucking movie.
That was very cleverly done.
That was damn good.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Because Kiefer Sutherland and the actor, what was that guy's name?
The Irish actor.
Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell?
Dude, it shows the talent that he has to be able to make that whole movie, because it's really just him in a phone booth, right? It reminds me a lot of that Ryan Reynolds movie that not a lot of people know about, Buried.
Buried was a good movie.
It's just mainly his acting in that one little spot is just phenomenal. So, but yeah, anyways, I thought it was good. Take an EJ with $1.99, but Heavy Rhapsody is better. Saw it opening night. I actually never got to finish.
Really
I
good
watched
movie.
most of Bohemian Rhapsody, but it was, remember when my tire blew and I had to go get my car. The tow truck person came and picked me up, and I had to stop the movie. Me and my stepmom were watching it, but
Really good movie.
yeah, I got to finish. I only got like 15, 20 minutes left in that movie.
You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? And I've really been thinking about this lately too.
Yeah.
I want to go ghost hunting again.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I mean really go ghost hunting. Like I want to
go stay at one of those plantations that are fucking haunted. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about? They turn it into hotels. You can stay there and it's all fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And I want to do Ouija boards and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are scared of Ouija boards. I remember I was thinking about bringing a Ouija board here, and Eddie was very scared of it. I didn't think he even wanted to be in the room when we did it.
Probably not.
But the thing is, again, this is just me, but I think Ouija boards are a hack. I don't think they're real whatsoever. I think they're bullshit. I think Ouija boards are bullshit. Anything will happen, but I want to know for sure. You guys ever heard of a guy named Houdini?
I hope so.
You know Houdini?
I hope they fucking heard.
You guys ever heard of a guy, a great skeptic and a magician called the Great Randy?
I don't think I have.
You guys ever heard of Penn and Teller?
Yes.
These are all people who have called out psychics and mediums and people who do Ouija boards and stuff like that. And the Great Randy, I think he's still alive, and since the 1970s, he's had a $1 million prize for anyone who can prove that they're psychic. And for decades, a lot of psychics have come to show off their powers and try to get that $1 million. And he absolutely just exposed all of them. And Houdini, the Great Randy, and Penn and Teller have all exposed the Ouija board with fantastic experiments and things like that. And it's something that I want to try too, because I've seen it, but I want to know for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to go ghost hunting. I want to go to some of these fucked up places and just spend overnight there and just film and just see what happens. Just see what happens. See what happens. And if we can catch a ghost, if we can catch some like really crazy audio or visual of a ghost, that's gonna be big, man.
I would love to get that.
And that would be big for like just me personally.
Yeah.
Us on an individual level. But that'd be crazy. Got $2 donation from Arturo.
Yeah.
Guys seeing Annie Hall and Dr. Strangelove. Dr. Strangelove is a fucking classic.
What the fuck is that?
But Annie Hall, I've never seen Annie Hall. I think that's a what's that fucking guy, the director? Woody Allen. I think it's a Woody Allen movie, right? Annie Hall.
I've never heard of it.
I think that's a Woody Allen movie, but I've never seen.
And what's the other one?
Dr. Strangelove.
What is that?
It's a movie from the 1960s. with Peter Sellers. He was a great comedian. He was like the Jim Carrey of his day.
Gotcha.
Doctor Strangelove, classic, and Annie Hall, I have not seen. Thank you, Arturo.
Thank you, buddy. We got $1.99 from former JRKZZ. He says, bet 500 Broncos win 6 games. Did I win or did I lose? Wait, what?
Bet $500 Broncos win 6 games. Did I win or lose? So,
Are you saying for this upcoming season?
are they going to win 6 games?
They could.
I think they could win 6 games.
They were actually doing pretty good at the end of the season with their rookie.
I'm going to say you're going to win.
I think you'll win that.
6 games? That's it? Okay, that's fine. Alpha Eva says, I'm fascinated by the paranormal, too. But I don't want to shit my pants in exchange. Hashtag, fuck that shit, I'm out. I'll shit my pants. Fuck it. If I get scared to the point where I shit my pants, I'm for it. I'm for it.
Okay, Andrew.
I'm for it. Yeah. Yeah, he did shit his pants.
Lord. Yeah.
The question is, are you? Are any of you guys?
Oh, you already know I'm down, Josh.
To the point where you get so scared,
I wouldn't
you
get that
shit
scared.
your pants.
I won't get that scared, though.
You won't get that scared? There's nothing out there that you don't think could happen. Where you literally... Again, it's not something like it's something it's a reflex of your body where you get so scared you shit your pants or even your hair can turn white. I'm talking overly frightening. That's been known to happen.
I'll make sure I take a shit before we go.
Like what if you saw what if you saw like the devil, like the fucking devil. Let's say he's real, and he showed himself to you in unimaginable horrors.
Then I wouldn't be scared.
You wouldn't be scared.
Because if there's the devil, that means there's God.
And what if God said, "Fuck that"?
I don't know. that means God will save us.
What if the God and the devil are the same person?
Good. We don't know.
And this whole time we just interpreted the whole thing wrong.
Like it was just 2 sides of a coin.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. We got $10, Josh.
From who?
From Just Kev.
What did Kev say?
He says, thanks, fellas, for what y'all do during these tough times. And this is the 1-year anniversary my mom passed. And y'all gave my mom a shout out last year this time. Hashtag rip mama. Hashtag dilly dilly. Dude.
So sorry to hear about your mom, man.
Yeah. It's been 1 year. And we gave your mom a shout out about a year ago. Dude. Well, shout out to your mom again. Yeah.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah. Rip. Thanks for the donation, Just Kev. Appreciate that, buddy.
Crazy Mofo wants to know, out of all the mods, who do you guys think will shit their pants first, Josh and Sean? Well, just based off of what I've heard from our own mods, I think maybe Eddie would shit his pants first. Because he said that he would get scared. Like, he was scared about us doing a Ouija board if we brought it. But I forgot about it.
But honestly, from looking at it, I think Rocha would.
I could see Rocha getting scared. I could see Alpha Evie get scared because he said, fuck that, I'm out. So if Alpha Evie is with us and some paranormal shit went down, Alpha Evie would get scared. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I think PJ, he was getting a little freaked out when that stuff was going down.
He was.
Him and Eddie were getting freaked out.
That was funny. That was the
It was weird, but
part.
we thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I was kind of laughing about it. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Nah, I was fine with that. I just don't trust Rocha. But here's the thing: what Rocha wants to do, that's what I want to do. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to do. I'm down to get possessed. I'll get possessed. I don't care. I want to see if that's real. If that is a thing that could actually happen. I would break out with. I'll break out with you. What? I would break out one with you anytime. He must be talking to somebody else.
No, he's talking about breaking out a Ouija board.
Oh, okay, all right. I can see him getting scared though. Did Sean just say he's scared Mark Jones?
No. What? I don't have.
Saying he wouldn't shit his pants, but he have a couple skid marks.
No.
He just like a prairie dog it.
Oh hell no.
In and out.
Fuck that. What movie is that from? Rat Race.
I don't know.
Remember that movie?
Yeah, Rat Race.
Rat Race. They're talking prairie dog in it.
I'm down. I don't believe in that shit. But here's the thing, man. It could be real. It could all be real, Rocha. All of it. Like Harrison Ford said in that trailer.
Yeah.
It's all real. All of it. I want to see it.
No one says, have y'all seen The Commuter by Liam Neeson? If not, you guys would love it.
I haven't seen it. The Commuter? That sounds like
like one of those blockbuster movies that you would find on the shelves.
Is that the one where he's on a train or something like that?
Oh no.
Like I remember there was that one where he's like a one of those like what's it called? Where you're on a plane and you're a cop, but no one knows you're a cop.
Mm-hmm.
What do they call him? Huh?
Martian?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of put there. He flies back and forth all the time. Whatever. But yeah.
Bet bitch, when you come to Cleveland, bring that motherfucking Ouija board. I ain't scared of shit. We're gonna find out. Be money. A lot of people say a lot of things. A lot of people say a lot of things.
A lot of people say shit until the shit hits
What did
the
PJ
fan.
say? Rutch is gonna claim he was possessed and murder Eddie.
God damn. God damn, PJ, that's your own cousin you're talking about. Holy
You
fuck.
wouldn't have your cousins back?
Jesus, yeah. PJ was like, I don't know.
The Falcons now have 11 former first-round draft picks on their offense, says Keaton, and they're going to miss the playoffs.
Probably. Delano says, yep, Liam's trips seemed to end the same way, but yeah, the commuter was him on the train. Okay, I never watched that one. I watched the one where he was on a plane. Yeah, I never watched that.
Josh, what if you are God? How would I be surprised? I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, shit.
Like if like a ray of light shined and it was like
Oh
a burning
my
bush.
God.
And I was like, is that you, God? He was like, yes, but here's the thing. We are one. You are God. What? I'm God? Yes. I lay dormant inside of you for all this whole time. We are one entity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. What? Alright.
Cool.
Cool. And then, I'm going to go on a tear. Ban spaghetti. You think you're going to go to the shower and take a piss, but nothing's going to come out. Nothing's going to come out because that's disgusting.
I would lead the
You're a
rebellion
savage.
to everybody that wants spaghetti.
You're gonna, every time you attempt to take a piss in the shower, just shit's going to come out. Just fucking just
How you going to take
over,
a shit?
It just that's what I'm going to have work. When you every time you attempt to try to take a piss in
So,
the
in
shower,
other words, there's not going to be any free will.
you're going to just shit out of your asshole. Just
So
explosive diarrhea just shooting out all over the shower.
So now we have no free will.
I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back.
You're taking away free will. Okay.
Taking away, babe. Taking away free will.
Yeah.
Just no spaghetti and no shower pisses.
Oh, shower piss is the way to go, man.
And I'll make everybody rich. Okay? Everyone's gonna be rich. Everyone that I like is gonna be rich. Okay?
Welcome to the most biased channel on YouTube in the world.
What would you do if you're a god? What would you have happen? First off, no, seriously, I would let there be no poverty in the world.
Yeah.
I would I would take care of the children. All those kids that
First off, there shouldn't be
no
be
kids
charged for fucking electricity.
no kids would ever go hungry again.
Yes, 100%. Electricity and water should be free. That should be something naturally just given.
I would make
energy should be solar energy because it's clean.
I would make the world just.
Yes.
None of this corrupt shit.
No corruption.
I would expose you.
Yes. Snap of the finger and you'd be exposed, bitch. Yeah.
Roach's fucked, says Eddie.
Oh, yeah, of course.
No work for me tomorrow. Whoop whoop, says Alicia Jones. Schools got closed. So the job they gave us with 2 kids day off to arrange childcare. So I took advantage of that shit. There you go. There you go,
Yeah.
Alicia. Just be careful.
I gotta work from home, so it don't matter.
Thanos type shit. You would do some Thanos type shit, Noam? God.
You would kill half the
damn.
fucking world? What a douchebag. God damn.
Fellow shower urinators, mount up.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
You try to take a piss and all you do is just shit. What? I'm trying to piss here. God damn you, Josh. Don't take my name in vain, boy. And then I just rain shit all over you.
But how would you know?
Huh? Well, God is
Are you gonna be
everywhere.
watching them in the shower?
Well, here's the thing about they say
You
about
pervert.
No, but here's the thing they say about God. God is everywhere. He knows all things.
I don't believe that. That's a lot for him to know. That's a lot of information to process. There's billions and trillions of people in this world.
Like how much RAM and memory is that?
That's exactly. I don't think we have enough terabytes in the world for that shit.
We got a 999 donation from Bodo says, well, if Josh is God, does that mean we have to crucify Josh Jr.?
Holy shit. Oh.
Josh Jr. will die for all of your sins.
Fuck. You're going to kill your own son?
Huh?
You would sacrifice your own son?
If it has to play out that way, if I'm God and he's
That's
Jesus
not just,
Christ.
Josh. That's not just.
What?
You said they're justice for all.
No. But that was their idea, though. According in the Bible, that was his plan.
Wait, he did not plan for himself to die.
Yes, that was yes.
Yeah.
Because so here's the thing.
Oh, that's stupid.
So before Jesus, how you had to go to heaven, you had to sacrifice, right, to get to heaven, like they would do back in Zeus and shit like that. You do sacrifices. And
That's
stuff,
so stupid.
right? And you,
That's so
stupid. You
stupid.
had to pay for your sins because we were all sinners from birth. And then Jesus dies for everyone's sins. He had to be crucified. He had to die for everyone's sins. So that's what happened.
That was a plan.
That was so stupid.
Yeah, and the devil tried to lure him away from doing that, right? Mm-hmm. Like just be like just rule the world or whatever. You don't go die and everything. But Jesus had to go die for everyone's sins. So that way, we don't have to do sacrifices or any of those archaic things from the Old Testament. All we have to do is accept him in our heart, and we can go to heaven. That's the Christian belief. I grew up Christian.
I'm glad I didn't grow up Christian. That's a fucked up. It's kind of fucked up.
Well, all religions fucked up. True. You can't name me one religion that isn't.
It's true.
It's all weird. If one religion can be real, what would be real?
The cult of fury.
I'd be down for Greek or Norse mythology.
Greek. I like Greek mythology.
They seem pretty cool.
Yeah.
If Josh is God, does that make Sean the devil, aka Satan?
No.
Chase?
No, I am not the devil. How would that make me the devil?
You were jealous, and
I'm not jealous.
the devil was jealous.
Okay.
And he wanted to be the most powerful.
But I don't give a shit about being the most powerful.
But he wanted it.
But I don't. So how would that make me him?
I don't know your heart. God knows your heart.
But you're apparently God, so you would know. Shut up.
And so then you had to fall to hell to rule. You should have tried to take over, bro.
I'm not trying to take over shit. I'm
You
just chilling.
You shouldn't have tried
I'm
to
over
take
here
over
watching.
heaven.
I'm Netflix and I'm quarantined and chilling right now. And you can call me the devil. I'm chilling. I ain't doing shit.
The devil was the most beautiful angel, they said. And he wanted.
I am beautiful.
This grown man just referred to himself as beautiful.
I'm a beautiful human being.
My God.
Human beings are beautiful.
Are you drunk again?
I wish. Dude, I drank most of that fucking tequila bottle.
You sure did, half shot. You know that's your new nickname, right?
What?
Everybody started calling you half shot
For what?
because you were taking half shots.
I wasn't taking half shots. I poured her half a shot. Because she was going to drive. I poured myself a full shot.
No, the shot glass is a half shot.
No, that's a full shot glass. That was a full shot glass. That's not what that is. She said it was a half shot because I poured her only half the shot of that shot glass.
Oh, okay. I thought she was saying that the shot glass itself was a half
No,
shot.
no. That's a full shot glass. So what you saw is a full shot glass. The longer ones are 2 shots. It's a double shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got a donation.
Oh, do we? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's just passed. John Dunham, he's wearing a satanic star. According to Philly 500.
That's right. Philly exposed you a long time ago.
According to him.
You're a satanic
But
devil worshiper.
It's the person that says he's the devil is usually truly the devil.
Hey, Josh, did you buy your Nick Foles jersey? No, I'm just take it for Philly. I got to get more beer in this upcoming week. Mofo, we need a lot of beer.
have any true ghost stories? I have a lot of true ghost stories, bro.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them. When will this shit end? Wow. Okay, no.
Will this shit end?
He just said, when will this shit end?
Well, he's probably talking about the quarantine.
Okay. He didn't specify at all.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Or you could be talking about the stream.
I'm
Maybe
sure.
it's-
I'm sure he'll try to. I'm sure he'll play it off real nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it crazy? You guys were. Is it crazy where you are? Is it crazy where you are at? It's crazy here, Ghost Town people, stealing TP and people getting released early from jail here in Pueblo, Colorado. It says El Chapo Baca. Well, I heard that like petty crimes won't be arrestable right now. Like they're not going to be arresting people for like.
What are they gonna do then?
I don't know.
Write him a fucking ticket?
I guess, but I guess they don't want to. They want to limit the people that are in jail. I'm guessing.
Okay.
So that's weird. Just like the name Judas, I can play Judas Priest as I'm walking around, says Bodo. Hot Take Sports says it's gonna be great, man. Tony is a fucking killer, dude. People are clearing the fucking shelves like crazy over here. The panic buyers, yeah.
Out here they are too. Oh, in Austin, I have a friend I'm still friends with, old coworker that I'm friends with on Facebook still.
Mm-hmm.
He said HEB. HEB is a great fucking grocery store out here. Local, it's a local grocery store in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
They are letting people only in one at a time in the grocery store, or like a few people at a time. There's people wrapped around the whole building because they don't.
Wow.
They're limiting what people can get. You know.
Wow.
So they're only letting in so many people at a time, and it's so that it doesn't get crazy.
Natalie says, when are your birthdays? December 3rd.
Oh, my birthday's February 6th.
Mm.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
But no, yeah, I've had quite a bit of, I guess what you would consider paranormal experiences. I would say most of my experiences come from my aunt and uncle. When I used to live in central Indiana, I lived there for about 5 years, Indianapolis, and a small town called Avon, Indiana as well. And pretty much every other weekend and on the summers, I would go and stay with my my aunt and uncle. And they lived in a town called Griffith, Indiana. And about 1998, 1999, right when I moved to Indiana, they bought a house in Griffith, Indiana. And it was a pretty nice house. It was a pretty big fucking house. It had like 3 floors, right? And it was pretty cool. And they got it really, really cheap. And the reason why they ended up getting it cheap, they didn't find this out. My aunt didn't find this out until she did some investigating years later after a lot of crazy things happened. Someone died in that house. A very bad person died in that house. And me, my cousins, my aunt, my uncle, and a lot of people of my mom's side of the family who would be in that house for an extended period of time had a lot of paranormal experiences there. And it was pretty wild. I have a lot of stories from my aunt and uncle's house in Griffith, Indiana. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
I thought they're supposed to tell you if there's a death in the house. Before they
Well,
say it.
some states don't have to.
Okay.
Some states don't need to disclose that information.
What about-
Some states they do have to tell
Texas,
you.
do they?
I don't know about here in
I don't
Texas.
Phew. So that would take us to April 1st or so? What are y'all talking about, Jimmy? Well, I heard today that they said schools are definitely closed around here for the foreseeable future.
Mm-hmm.
Damn!
I live like 10 miles from Griffith, bro, says Brownson. So really?
Hey.
I have a ton of family that lives there. Ton of family. Wow, you're going to let QC say that to you, Rocha? QC says he wants to get money raised for him. He said he could have Rocha beg for money like he does for himself.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Rocha likes doing that.
Does that mean I won't get arrested for prostitution? No, but
Not right now.
You're good.
Bodo.
I bet you supervise Sir, because he might pocket that.
Oh, never know. Shane Fox, I'm from Nashville. Dude, me and Josh love Nashville.
Nashville's a great place.
I want to go back out there just to visit. Plus, they have White Castle. Perfect. And I love what is it called? The Parthenon?
Parthenon.
That was badass.
That was really cool.
That was awesome. We had a lot of fun out there. We should do a meetup out there.
Yeah. One person would show up.
Probably.
And that'd be great.
Which side of that, Bodo? Side of what? What?
Nothing.
Let me check your head out. What happened?
I don't think you want to know.
I do.
Huh?
I do. Chain. Okay. Nashville just got nailed by that tornado a couple weeks ago. Oh, that's right, Brian. I remember that.
That was fucked up.
That was crazy.
That was fucked up.
Yeah. Fuck. I totally forgot about that. My leg. Jacob, is that really all the numbers? Is that the actual numbers right there? Wasn't sure. That's crazy.
Numbers for what?
He has total cases, active cases, recovered, serious, dead. Like is that the numbers for the coronavirus? Shit. That'd be crazy, man. Archero, you guys liked Iron Man 3?
No.
They took one of the best villains that I thought and made him a joke.
The Mandarin. Yeah, Iron Man 3. Didn't really care for it. Didn't care for Iron Man 2.
And that was such a great actor. That was such a great fucking actor that they wasted away in that fucking universe.
Out of all the superheroes of the Avengers, like their own individual movies, give me Spider-Man, give me Captain America, and
I like the first Iron Man.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was good. But after that, it went kind of shit. Well, didn't John Favreau stop directing him?
I think so. I think he only did the first one.
Yeah.
But Captain America, like the first one, but Civil War. I mean, America, the Winter Soldier and Civil War.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Civil War is my fave.
Hell yeah.
And then Winter Soldier. I know yours is like flip flop with that.
Yeah,
like
Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier doesn't even need to be an Avengers type story
No, it doesn't.
at all. That shit would have just worked on its own. That plot.
Yeah,
that was really fucking good.
The plot was amazing. It was amazing. Can you tell us some stories that happened? Carter, Josh has gone over a lot of those stories. Right? Isn't that the one where y'all heard in the bathroom or something like that?
Heard in the bathroom?
Like y'all heard knocking or some shit like that?
Well, in that house, my aunt and uncle's house, the first person to have an experience to find anything, any kind of evidence that something weird in that house was going on, was actually my father. Like I said, I would go there every other weekend. I would go there because Indianapolis was like only I think it was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it wasn't
a drive from Griffith, Indiana, from Northwest Indiana and stuff like that. So when we would go up there a lot, and I would spend the weekends there, and they would drop me off at my aunt and uncle's house. Right, like let's say we leave on a Friday night. We leave on a Friday night after we get home from school and everything. My parents get home from work. We leave on a Friday night. My dad and my mom would go stay with their brothers and sisters and stuff like that, like my other aunts and uncles or whatever, because we have most of our family lives up there in Northwest Indiana and Chicago. And they would just drop me off at my aunt and uncle's house because of my cousins. I had 3 cousins, my cousin Junior, Anthony, and my cousin Sonia. And they were all about the same age as me and my sister. And I loved hanging out with them, especially my cousin Junior and Anthony. For a while, they were my only friends when I lived in Indiana for years.
Yeah.
So I would hang out. They're really, really, really close. And so one weekend, my parents dropped me off, and it was a normal weekend and everything. It was fine. We had a lot of fun and stuff like that. Sunday night comes, and my parents are coming to pick me up, right? So we can drive back to Indianapolis because they have work, and then we have school the next day. Sunday night, they come to my uncle and uncle's house to pick us up. And some of my other aunts were there,
and their kids. So there was a bunch of people at this house right now. Bunch of little kids just running around and everything. And everybody loves my father. Everybody. My dad is a very popular person. Everyone just loves my dad. Who doesn't love my dad, right? So my dad comes over, and all the kids and everything like that, all my cousins, they were like, hey, Uncle Mike. That's my dad's name, Mike. And Michael. And they're like, Uncle Michael, hey, Uncle Mike, can you chase us, or whatever.
I was waiting to see if anybody else would.
All right.
Go ahead.
So anyway, so my dad comes over and he starts chasing around all my little cousins, and they're like, find us, and stuff like that. So my dad's just running around chasing my little cousins and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I got my bags packed and everything. I'm ready to go. I'm just sitting on the couch with my cousins, and while my mom is talking with my aunt and uncle and my other aunts and stuff. And my dad, he chases my little cousins up the stairs. They start running up the stairs to the second floor.
Yeah.
And my dad's chasing them. And he finds one of my cousins in the bathroom, and he comes back downstairs into the living room, right? And all my cousins are there now in the living room. And my dad looks at my aunt and uncle, and he says, "Who's Ted?" And they were like, "What?" We were all like, "What? Why is my dad saying this right now?" He said, "Who's Ted? Who is Ted?" And we're like, we don't know what you're talking about. None of us know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he goes upstairs in the bathroom, in the inside door. It says Ted on the door. And we all thought my dad was messing with all of us, because my dad likes to pull pranks and stuff like that. So I was like, what are you talking about? He's messing with us, right?
Yeah.
So all of us go upstairs. Everybody starts going upstairs to go see what my dad's talking about, and we're all pretty sure he's fucking with us. So we all go into the bathroom, and sure enough, in the inside door, it was written Ted all across the door. Like, it was part of the door. Like, it wasn't carved, it wasn't written, it was part of the door. It said Ted, clear as day. But here's the thing, though. My aunt and uncle had already been living there for about close to a year. And I've been going over there for close to a year.
Yeah.
And none of us have ever noticed that before. And it was clear as day. We were all freaked out about that. And that is what started it all. From there, a bunch of crazy things started happening.
Yeah.
And you know what? By the way, that freaked out my aunt. That freaked out my other cousins. That Ted all of a sudden just appears on the door, right? So my uncle painted over the door. It showed back up. I'm not kidding. My uncle replaced the door. He took the door off the hinges and got a new door. And guess what? It appeared again on the new door. No bullshit. It's great.
We have a $9.99 donation from Bodo. Says, Sean sounds like me. You need a good psychiatrist. I know one. He almost helped me. Kind of, a little bit. What do I need a psychiatrist for? Wait, what? For what part?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't get it.
Thank you, Bodo. Appreciate
Thank you,
that.
buddy. Yeah.
What was y'all smoking, Josh? I needed that. Well, here's the thing. There was a ton of witnesses. We all saw it. We all saw it clear as day. It was written Ted on the door. And we never noticed it before. We all swore we've never seen that. And it was just clear as day.
That's kind of weird.
And it kept coming back every time my uncle tried to get, to paint over the door. He even got a new one, and it still showed up. It was weird.
What's up, Angel Ramon? Hey, guys, missing the commentating. Yeah, we're missing sports, too. Shout out to Angel. Welcome.
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
Got any scary stories, Sean? Again, that's just a prelude to the things to come in that house for years. Many years.
No, I don't know. I can't think of any scary stories besides the ones I already said. I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head.
We need a story time live stream. Well, we're going to be live tomorrow, guys.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We are.
I think Sean's going delirious, so I think we're going to end
Oh,
the
am I?
stream here.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel
Sean,
like...
you alright?
Yeah.
Seem bored.
No, I'm just kind of out of it right now. I don't know.
We'll be live tomorrow. And I guess we could do some more story time. I don't know.
Why not?
I've told some of these ghost stories. I still have some more that I don't think I've told some of you guys. One thing that I haven't... some stories that I haven't told you guys before are some of my high school stories.
What you have? Joel's that garage one.
The garage story. That was... I'm counting that as a scary story. That's a scary story.
Oh,
But that did
okay.
happen while I was in high school.
I see what you're saying.
I was a senior in high school when that happened.
Yeah.
But some of the high school stories, and I have a ton of high school stories.
We can get into stories.
We can do some stories.
Yeah.
Sean is being possessed.
I'm being
If
possessed.
he is, I'll kill him. I'm gonna have to kill you, Sean.
How about you just, what is it called? You know.
Take the demon out of you?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna kill you.
Call a priest.
Huh? I don't want to call a priest.
Don't kill me.
Priests are child molesters, so I'm just gonna kill
Not
you.
all of them.
I don't know.
Don't label them.
Jason Morgan says Sean was doing shots for dick pics during his last stream. Archer volunteered, but nothing was showing in the pic. Wow.
Oh, Lord. Fucking Jason Morgan. God damn it.
That garage one was fucking crazy. Yeah, it was, Eddie. That garage story was pretty crazy. The other day, yesterday morning when I got home from work, I was telling my girlfriend, like I was saying, because I was telling her, like, what are we going to do, like, for these streams? Now there's no sports going up. And I was telling her, like, well, we can, we'll just do some hangouts and stuff like that, probably play some games or whatever. We can do some more story time because it seems like you guys seem to like that a little bit. And I was telling her, I'm thinking about telling them some of my high school stories, although some of them are really, really fucked up. And I told a couple of them to her, and she was just like, "What's wrong with you? What the hell was wrong with you?"
There's a lot wrong with Josh.
And I only told her a couple, and yeah, she was just like, "You're fucking crazy."
She's like, "What'd I get myself into?"
I was nothing to fuck with back in high school. Nothing.
Yep. Ooh, that popped.
More beer pong streams. I would do a beer pong stream.
Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck yeah.
We gotta get more people involved, though. It's fun when you have multiple people.
But I probably will tell that garage story again. Because, wait, when I told that story, was that on the 24-hour stream?
You told that.
Oh.
It's time we streamed from here.
Well, there was some stories that I told on the 24-hour stream that
I don't remember.
that a lot of these people that weren't there at the time
Yeah.
weren't able to hear because that stream won't upload.
That's true.
By the way, it's still processing.
It's still processing. A year later, it's still processing.
Has Sean heard all these stories? No.
I've heard some. I doubt
Some of them,
all these.
but he hasn't heard all of them.
No.
Some of them I really do feel bad about, and like a part of me wants to go and find these people and apologize to them, but I don't know. I felt like they did have it coming at the time, so I don't know. Maybe fuck them. I guess. I don't know.
You're an asshole.
I feel like if there was a high school reunion and I went, I think me and my best friend Glenn would probably like have a lot of people come up to us and like, you did this and you did that. You said this to me and you really hurt my feelings when you said that. It really fucked me up for years. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever go to my high school reunion. I didn't go to my 10-year high school reunion.
What's the next one after 10?
Is it? I don't know. Is it 20? I don't know. It might be 20.
I don't know. I went to my 10.
Tell the dream story for the 24-hour stream. I could tell the dream story tomorrow if you guys want to hear.
I'm trying to remember the dream story. I probably remember once.
The man in the dream with the guy with a fucking trench coat and the fucking top hat.
Oh yeah,
The top hat demon.
That's right. You told me about
The
that.
top hat fucking demon.
I remember that story now. Yeah, I remember that.
Tell us the garage story. The garage story.
You'll find out.
I'll tell you guys the garage story tomorrow. Get the footage, Josh, of the garage. See, here's the thing. This particular paranormal story that I have about the garage, for those who haven't heard it yet, this particular story, I have evidence
of footage of.
But you need to get it from him.
But I don't have it. My best friend at the time of high school, he has it. And I know he has the tapes. I've recently found out just a couple years ago that I know he for a fact that he still has the tapes to this day.
So is he telling you he'll get it to you soon? Like you keep telling Goonwall you'll get those.
Well, first off, I haven't really reached out to him and said, "Hey, give him the fucking tapes,"
Okay.
and he hasn't said anything. But because see, my best friend from high school, he's a really well-known DJ out in Chicago, and he has his own online show, like kind of like what we do, but not sports. He's a musician. He does DJing, and he has his current best friend is also a DJ, and they do a show together, but they do it on Facebook, right? And it's been going pretty good. I mean, they have several videos that have millions of fucking hits, right?
Yeah.
Views, and a couple of years ago, he released a video that showed him in high school, right? Shit. And it was footage of all of me and him and some of our other friends from high school, and I went, he still has the tapes. He's got the tapes because we used to live together. Me and him used to be roommates in an apartment on the north side of Indianapolis. But we had to leave in a hurry. I don't know if some of you guys have heard that story.
Yep.
But we had to leave in a fucking hurry. He went to Chicago and I came to Texas. And the tapes, I never grabbed them. Again, we left like that. We had to leave. And I always wondered what happened to the tapes. I thought maybe they just got left there in the apartment, and maybe the apartment people just cleaning out the apartment, they probably just threw everything away.
Threw it away, yeah.
But a couple of years ago, he released this footage, and I'm like, oh shit, he's got them. He's got the tapes. Those are my tapes, recorded from my video recorder. Like those are my tapes.
Reach out to him.
Yeah.
Get the tapes. We gotta see it. We'll see it one of these days.
The tape heist is coming soon. Well, PJ, look.
You might have to.
I'm down, but I'm not doing the fucking the setups. Eddie and Rocha and King, you guys can do the setups. QC.
Eddie likes doing the setups.
I'm not doing the setups. I'll do the actual heist. Josh was about to put some Latin Kings in body bags. I had run-ins with the Latin Kings. I had run-ins with the Latin Kings in high school. I did. Josh, you better get a hold of him if you want to get that proof. I got to see that shit. Yeah.
We got to reach out to him.
There was a guy who showed up right after that happened that was trying to buy the house. He saw it. My father, he saw it the very next day. And I have, and I have the video footage. And I know that's what people want to see. They want to see the footage of the aftermath of what happened. That proves that story actually happened.
We got to make it happen. Got to. We got to reach out to him.
Rocha says I'm down. He's down to do the setups. Jason Morgan says $5 and Crazy Mofo can have those tapes and an apology letter within 24 hours. I don't know. Glenn's fucking crazy. That's a crazy. I know Crazy Mofo is Crazy Mofo. Glenn's a motherfucking nut. That dude's crazy. I don't know how we didn't end up in jail for the rest of our lives. I mean, that dude. We were crazy.
How do we know you shouldn't be?
Wait, we shouldn't be?
How do we know you shouldn't be right now?
Cold case files?
Probably. Let's go.
Cold case files? Can you tell us really quickly? No, it's not something I could just say really quickly.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Are you guys on lockdown? No, not yet. Not yet.
Could be in the next day or so, though.
Eduardo or Torres, when are you going to say the story? Well, we're going to be live tomorrow, and I could tell the story tomorrow.
Yeah.
The garage story, I could tell it again tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
For those who haven't heard.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Whoa, OBS froze on the screen. There I was. Never mind.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Can anyone tell us if the stream was lagging throughout the stream?
Oh, I have paused. I was like, why is it moving? I have paused.
Was there lagging issues throughout the stream tonight?
Yeah. Did you see lag, skip, all that kind of stuff like it usually does? Well, not usually, but when it's
nope, says the JDM 28.
Good.
Get down on it.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been checking the green, and it only once did drop to the yellow, but I didn't see it drop to the red.
Only a few moments. Otherwise, it was pretty good. It says Rocha just a couple of times. Okay. Stream was fine for me for the whole time. Says QC. Okay. No lag for me. Says Callan.
Okay.
No lag today. Well, that's good.
Better than usual. That's what we want to hear.
It was better than it usually has been.
Okay, good.
I got here kind of late, but it was perfect for me. Hood stories with Josh. Funny ass stories. And I don't know. There is this one story that I'm going to tell that I don't know how you guys are going to react to it. You guys might see me in a different light. I don't know. I don't know. I was angry in high school. In high school, I don't know. You said you were shy, right? You were shy.
I was very quiet to myself kind of kid.
See, for me, growing up as a kid, I was happy, man. I had a great childhood. Even though we weren't, we didn't have a whole lot of money, and the house that I lived in was, it was kind of shitty. Like, my house moved. The foundation of my house would move. So sometimes my house would be tilted like this.
Yeah.
And whenever it would rain inside my house. Like, there'd be pots and pans everywhere.
Oh,
and
Lord.
buckets all around my house and everything. But my parents worked their asses off, and they always gave me and my sister everything. Everything that we could ever need. We always had new clothes for the start of the new school year. We always had new shoes. I played in a lot of sports and stuff like that. And you know, I had the Super Nintendo. I had the Nintendo 64 when they came out and everything. So I had a great childhood. I had great friends. I loved it. I loved my childhood. But when I was a teenager, my first couple of years in high school were horrible. I lived in a small town in Indiana, and those first couple of years, I didn't have a single friend, and I got fucked with a lot because of who I was, and it was hell. But the last 2 years of high school, I was a very bitter, very jaded, very, very angry person. As soon as I woke up, I was pissed the fuck off. Like, I wish somebody fucks with me today.
I could see that.
I would wake up pissed off. I put my parents through hell, especially my mother, throughout high school. I was just a very fucking mean, bad dude in high school. And I did a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah, I could see that. I know when we first started playing basketball, you get so mad all the time. If we lost, you get so pissed off. You hate it.
Oh, I was very competitive. Yeah, and I'm very competitive.
Josh would get on these rants sometimes, and everybody just leave Josh alone. Let him rant.
Got to go through shit to be better than it. Exactly right,
true.
QC.
It's very true.
Exactly right, man.
That's very true, dude. And I was kind of the polar opposite, man. I didn't have a lot of friends. I had people that I was cool with, but I didn't really have I only had a few close friends. I was really kind of to myself kind of kid. I was shy, non-confident at all. Until after high school, I became a little bit more of an asshole and stuff like that. I went through my asshole stage. So, yeah.
Let's see. Who'd you meet after high school?
You.
Huh.
No, honestly, no, this is the truth, guys. And I admit this all the time. Josh really helped me become more of an asshole in a sense of... Not like an asshole, not in a bad way. Like, because back in the day, Josh will admit to you, like, I was kind of... I was too nice. I was way too nice. Josh told me that plenty of times. Dude, you're way too fucking nice. Stop it. And he helped me grow as a person to be like, fuck that. I gotta quit letting people fucking take advantage of me. Because I used to let people take advantage of me all the time. And so he helped me a lot.
Because here's the thing.
To find that balance.
Because here's the thing. This is what I tell people. Be a good person. Be a good man. Don't be a nice guy. And there is a difference. When you're a nice guy, like Sean used to be a nice guy, people take advantage of you.
Oh, I still get taken advantage of.
You're a doormat for people.
It's true.
Don't be a doormat for anyone.
It's very true.
Be a good person. Don't be a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do don't try to please everybody, because you're not gonna please everyone.
Yep.
And you're just gonna get taken advantage of. And this is a problem that I've had, in the past too myself, because I have a very big heart too. I've always had a big heart. I have a big heart now, where like I want to help people, man. My motivation my whole life is I want to entertain people. I want to make people feel good and happy, and I want to help people. And a lot of times where I try to go and help somebody, they take advantage of that.
Yep.
And I've learned that that's not on me. You know, when people take advantage of when you do show kindness, right? That's on them. That shows how much of a shitty person they are. You know, like you think you're good friends with somebody, right? Mm-hmm. And you help them out, and then they fucking burn you. You know, and it makes you feel like shit. It could make you feel like shit, right?
Yep.
But that's on them. That's not on you.
Yep. It's the facts, guys. B Money, Hot Take Sports. Sean seems like the guy who sat alone in the corner and ate lunch. Oh, no. I was never like that. Like, unpopular kid. Like, I was friends with a lot of people. I played football. I hung out with all the football players. We all ate lunch together. I was never, like, unpopular. But I never was, like, I never had my, like one crowd. I kind of interchanged with a lot of different crowds.
Bodo says, so you're saying Josh was that black dude in White Man Can't Jump when he lost? He would always go for the gun, and everybody would run from the basketball court? No.
That's funny.
I wouldn't want to commit violence. But how Eddie is with like pretty much everything,
yeah,
that's how I was on the basketball court. I would yell at you to get in position, to fucking pass the ball, that you fucked up this part, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, get your shit together, you know, fucking pay attention and things like that. Like I would be like Greg Popovich on a fucking court. I'd scream at you, I'd yell at you because I want to fucking win, and when I lost, yeah, I'd get fucking pissed off. Like remember, I mean, Eddie and King and Rocha saw that. When we played that first game, and you and King beat me and
Eddie.
fucking Eddie,
yeah,
I got fucking pissed.
Yeah,
I got really fucking angry. I'm just sitting there, I'm shooting around while they're sitting down on the fucking bench. I'm tired as fuck, right? Because I'm way overweight and out of shape and everything. Mm-hmm. But I start shooting around, and I'm fucking mad. I'm cussing up a storm to myself. And I'm like, let's run it back. That
was funny.
And Sean was like, nah, man, I'm good. And he's like...
My knee was killing me. I was like,
his
nah,
knee was killing me. But he's like, but I'll record.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. Me and Rocha versus Eddie and King. And me and Rocha fucking skunked them.
Yeah.
We skunked them. They didn't score a single
Eddie
point.
and King didn't score once.
That's how I get.
Yeah.
That's how I get.
I was scared. Oh. See, I got so used to that, though. You don't be scared. I was like, you just got to go with it. And, like, pretty much... Yeah, I'm so used to Josh.
Rocha was like, Josh was fucking pissed, man. I was scared. Glad I was on his team. Like, I was just mad at myself. Even though we were all sore as fuck. You know, we were all sore.
Oh, God. My shins were killing me.
Sean and I hadn't played basketball since we first recorded that
1v1.
1v1 years ago.
2-3 years ago?
Yeah. Years ago. So, like, of course I wasn't going to be on point with my shot and everything.
Dude,
but still, I was mad at myself for not making all the shots.
We didn't have any of our legs. None of our legs were there because we had just walked to Alcatraz and walked all over the bay, the piers and all that fucking the night before, right? So our legs were like, none of us really had legs. We hadn't played. We've gained so much weight over the last few years. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, even though all that, I'm trying to calm myself down mentally. I'm like, Josh, come on, bro, listen, come on, don't get so into it. I mean, look, you haven't played basketball in years, okay? You gained a lot of weight, all right? And like Sean said, we just walked around Alcatraz the day before. You're very sore, so don't take it too much to heart. I'm like, no, fuck that shit. I gotta fucking dominate.
We gotta go back and we gotta shoot around some more.
Yes.
Get some practice.
Gotta match our bodies with our mentality.
Well, shit. Oh, fuck. Well, if they do this mandatory quarantine, we can't go to the park and shoot around, huh?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
True. I was gonna say we could just do that. We just go to the park, set it up, and we can fucking live stream from the phone while we're shooting around. Mm-hmm. I don't know, just for fun. Even if we're just shooting around. Jacob, Sean never had the making of varsity athlete.
That's a meme. That's a meme.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's a Sopranos meme. So Tony Soprano, he's a big fat dude, right?
Yeah.
Right, and he has an uncle in that show, and his uncle's always tearing down Tony, and somebody who said something about Tony, I guess he ran out of breath or something, whatever.
Yeah.
And his uncle was like, he never had the makings of a varsity athlete, and he pissed off Tony, and it's just a funny meme.
Oh.
Since like the early 2000s.
I was like, okay, Jacob. About to say. No, yeah. I did have Macon.
What game? What game? In San Francisco, like a spur of the moment type of thing. We played some basketball. Me, Sean, PJ, Eddie, ER30 Gaming, and the amazing Rocha. We played some basketball.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. If I had better shoes, it would have been a lot better. My shoes are about to fall apart. I literally almost broke my ankle.
I had bought some pair of pants from Target because it was cold. It was cold outside.
Yeah.
It was pretty chilly.
Yeah.
So I bought a pair of pants in that first game, and it was like every time I tried to take a shot, like it just felt really weird. So I was like, oh, timeout. And I went to the van and changed my fucking shorts. The entire time I'm cussing all the way there and all the way back. Yeah. I'm very competitive when it comes to basketball.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Eddie says, I almost died going for the ball. Fuck boots. Yeah, dude. That's why I wasn't running. I wasn't running half the time playing basketball because my shoes were falling apart. And Eddie, you were going full speed. I'm like, dude, why are you running? I'm not running.
Eddie was running around like a little...
I know. I'm like, Eddie, stop running, bro. Like, you have boots on. My shoes about to fall apart. Let's just chill. And this guy had no chill. And he literally almost nosedived into the concrete.
What's up, Judge TVs? As much love. Both of y'all are off. No work. 2-week quarantine.
Nope.
I still got to go to work.
I work from home. They set me up. So
unless the government says, I got to go to work on Tuesday.
Yep.
Our QC with a $1 donation. Rock, paper, scissors, best 3. All right, here we go. Ready? Fuck.
No!
All right.
Shit. He hasn't beaten me in a long time. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. 1-1, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, all right. Got all right. All right. You ready?
Yeah. Hold up. We did the same exact thing. We both went rock, we both went paper, and then we both went scissors.
We're trying.
Okay. Ready?
Yes!
Damn it!
I am the champion still.
Damn it to hell.
All right.
Eddie has a... Thanks for the donation to QC.
Thank you, buddy.
Eddie has a clean-ass step-back shot, not gonna lie. Eddie? Yeah. Eddie does.
He has a... His step back reminds a little bit of Luka. He takes that hop step back and shoots. That's what he reminds you of on that.
They fuck up.
That's why we try to like look over there and like, yeah, it's all fucked up.
As soon as beer's done, we're done with the stream.
Yeah.
We've been streaming for what? How many hours now? 3 hours. Wow.
Really? Shit.
Has it?
Yeah. 3 hours, 11 minutes, 12 minutes.
Holy fuck.
Didn't realize it's been that long.
So I have 134 people in here.
Nice.
Thanks.
Thank you.
$2 donation from your boy Rocha. Didn't say anything at all.
Cool.
Because he can't, right? Well, no, you can't say something with $2 donation.
It depends. If it's mobile,
Under $2.
Well, if it's mobile, you can't.
Yeah, because if I donate right now $2, I could say something.
Yeah.
See?
Huh.
It's only $1 donation. You can't say anything.
Rocha said, fuck. Why'd you say fuck?
I said, do it again, best of 3. You didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything. You got to donate again and say it.
Yeah. Hashtag WrestleMania 37. We are still going to go, but you're probably going to back out the last minute.
Because you're a bitch.
And even if you do go, you're probably going to be on your phone the entire goddamn time.
Yep.
That's the whole hashtag.
Mm-hmm.
Josh and Sean literally school got canceled for the rest of the year. Here in Kansas, I feel bad for the seniors that don't get to walk the stage. That is horrible.
That does suck. Yeah, and I think out here in Texas it's getting canceled, too, from what I heard.
We got, let's see,
Hey.
Bodo, who says, I realize Josh is God, but with Josh being God, I have the urge to all of a sudden spaghetti, drink warm milk, and piss in the shower all at the same time.
Bodo is a rebellious son of a bitch.
You heathen. Bodo. We got a $20 donation from Tyler.
Tyler says, have a good night, boys. See you tomorrow. Take it easy, Tyler.
You have a good night, Tyler.
Love
Thank
you,
you so much for the $20 donation, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. What's your second favorite NFL team? The Raiders.
To be honest, it was between the Chiefs or the Titans growing up. I was a diehard Cowboy fan, right? I grew up Cowboys, but I loved Priest Holmes, and I loved Eddie George. growing up. Like when on Madden, when I'd play Madden, if I didn't play the Cowboys, I always played one of those teams because I liked Trent Green, Priest Holmes, and Eddie George. And, yeah.
So check this out.
Yeah.
A few of our mods are diehard Raiders fans.
Yeah.
We have Crazy Mofo. We have Eddie.
Yep.
We have
Nick.
Alpha Evie. Nick Howard.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why do we have so many fucking Raiders moderators, right?
Yeah.
And they've been trying to get me for years, for a while. I was like, hey, become a Raiders fan, whatever. Well, recently, me and Eddie made a deal where he's going to become a Bulls fan, and I'm going to take on the Raiders as well. But here's the thing. Here's why it's kind of like making sense, right? Like it was always meant to be. Because growing up as a kid, my parents had to keep me on sports. I would play baseball, I'd play soccer, played basketball, and a lot of these teams that I played for as a kid, they were the Raiders. So my uniforms would be black and silver. Baseball, in basketball, in soccer, my uniforms would be black and silver, and we would wear the Raiders logo hat.
Yep.
And I could show you guys, if I could find one of those pictures from when I was a kid, I'll show you. Like me as a little kid in Raiders gear, playing sports.
And the crazy thing is, pretty much all the colors Josh wears is usually black, silver, and white. Those are pretty much all his shirts in his closet. Isn't that the Raiders colors? Pretty much black and silver.
So it's kind of like meant to be.
I like what King said right here. King says, imagine having friends that spend a couple $1,000s to hang out and you're on your phone the whole time. Well, I'm going to correct that. You mistyped there. Imagine having a couple YouTubers spend
just some YouTubers.
Just some YouTubers.
Just some YouTubers.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look at Josh sneaking the Raiders in, so when his Bears take a shit, he can fall back on them. Well, the Raiders haven't fared all that well either recently, but you know what? Both teams taking a step up this year. The Raiders especially have been making some really good moves. Crazy Mofo says, plus, Josh, your personality is a Raider. Yeah, dude, the Raiders and the Chicago Bears, very similar their fan bases with how passionate they are, how rowdy they can be.
How crazy they are.
Drinking beer, fucking smashing some good-ass goddamn food.
Fighting.
And willing to fight.
The autumn wind is a pirate. Exactly, Eduardo. I did like that start of Hard Knocks. I thought that was a badass line. I thought it was pretty cool.
And I'm going to get into it, too. Oh, I'm going to really get into it. You guys wait for the Raiders season predictions video. I told the boys already. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me like those the fucking shoulder pads, Sean. The football pads.
Do it.
I'm gonna get me with a fucking spice. I'm gonna customize it myself with the fucking face paint and everything. I'm gonna be geared up from the feet up to the head. I'm gonna be just fucking doing it all big, man.
I know, dude. You should honestly. That would be the best. That would be awesome. That would be our most viral video.
Arturo with a $2 donation. Josh 13 will be Indian since he lived there. I did like the Colts when I used to live there. I was a huge Peyton Manning fan, man, because when I first moved there, that was when the Colts drafted Peyton Manning, and a lot of Colts fans, a lot of people in Indianapolis did not want his ass.
Yeah.
So I remember that.
Yeah.
And at school, a lot of fucking people didn't want me around there neither. So I felt like this kinship to Peyton Manning. Like we were both new to this city, we weren't wanted. So I felt that with Peyton Manning. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna root for this dude. I didn't know anything about him in college because I guess you guys know we don't really follow college all that much.
Yep.
So I didn't really know much about him other than he was the #1 overall pick, and people were upset about that. So I was like, hey man, I got your back. And Peyton Manning was fun to watch. I went to a Colts game, a Monday Night Football game. Colts versus the Jets, back when the Colts used to be in the same division with the Jets. On Monday Night Football. Vinny Testaverde, too.
Jesus, Vinny. I forgot about that motherfucker. I remember he had some days. Yeah, Peyton's awesome. Eli. Sausage, biscuits, and gravy sounds good. Oh,
you know what's crazy?
I'm hungry now.
I had to take a home ec class back in 8th grade.
Yeah.
You ever take home ec?
Nope.
Yeah, we were forced to take home ec back in
us out here.
In school in Indiana, and I was like, "Oh, this should be an easy A," and it was. But there was this one time where the teacher was like, "Okay, today we're gonna make biscuits and gravy." I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I've literally never heard that before in my life.
You never heard biscuits and gravy? They used to have that shit for breakfast out here in Texas.
And so I was like, "What the fuck is that? Biscuits and just gravy? That's it? Just biscuits and gravy?" So we made it, right? And oh my god,
It's godly.
it is so fucking good.
It's-
I was like, you dumb bitch, you have no idea what you did.
It's heavenly.
You just fucked my whole life up. Like, I want this every day.
Dude, I used to go to school early because we'd have breakfast, right? And they'd serve breakfast in the cafeteria, and they would have biscuits and gravy, and it was so good.
Biscuits and gravy for morning on camp trips.
Oh, that sounds.
I love biscuits and gravy.
I want biscuits and gravy now. So bad.
Fucking elective classes. Yeah, Buffo, you had to take those elective classes.
See, I had something similar to that. Like it was called home something, but
Home ec?
it was not. It wasn't called that, but we had to learn like basics. But we never cooked. We just like they taught us how to knit and all that stupid shit, like crafts, pretty much.
You had to knit?
Or not knit, but sew. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. Knit was the wrong word. Sew. Learn how to sew and shit with a needle and all that stuff. But we didn't. It was no cooking stuff.
My homemade biscuits and gravy is the bombs of Blackwater Rust. I love it. It's really good. And it's been a while since I actually had it.
Dude, I haven't had it in probably like forever.
It's been years.
Well, now I kind of want to make it. I might go find the stuff to make it.
You should make it downstairs.
Yeah, we should do that one of these.
No, we should do it right now. Like, as soon as we're done with the stream, go downstairs and make some biscuits and gravy.
I gotta hurry up home. I gotta feed Ario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, then let's end this then.
Crochet. You see? Oh, God. Beer or hard liquor? Beer. I prefer beer. Simpler.
Hard liquor, it's got to be a special occasion. Like, I'm sitting... Because here's how I get when I drink hard liquor. When I drink hard liquor, I tend to drink it a lot. Just kind of like with beer. So, no different. I drink a lot of it. I'll drink a lot. But when I drink hard liquor, I get really, really chill. And I want to have conversations. I want to have a very, deep, philosophical, conversation. So when I drink liquor, it's got to be with somebody that can do that with me. Like, we're going to drink, we're going to take some shots, we're going to kill this bottle, and we're just going to talk and have some really good conversations. That's how I get when I drink liquor. So I don't drink it very often. But when I do, I'll drink the shit out of it. It's got to be with the right person or crowd.
Definitely. Young Gemini with $2, Josh.
What?
He says, just got off work. I hope everyone had a good day. So far, it's been good. Thank you for the donation, Young Gemini.
Tonight, I'm just going to be working on the conspiracy stream. So I'm sure some of you guys are like, yay. Some people actually do that in the Discord. I'm working on the fucking conspiracy stream. I think me and Philly 500 could do it late in the week.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe even Saturday. Not gonna say for sure.
Yeah.
But maybe we could do it then.
And
after that, me and Babe are probably gonna watch something. I don't know. We're gonna watch something. Guys,
check
thank you so
Google
much
Play.
for tuning in to the stream tonight.
Yes, guys, we appreciate it. We're gonna definitely be live tomorrow.
We'll be live tomorrow. We'll do some story time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you know what? This quarantine stuff is gonna get more serious, but we're gonna be live as much as we can.
Yeah.
To hang out with you guys. I don't know if I will still have to go to work.
We'll
But
see.
if I do, I don't know. We'll still try to keep you guys, entertained, I guess, the best we can.
Try to go with it. See how everything goes. But yeah,
It was fun. It was fun tonight.
it was a lot of fun. Just
I was
chilling.
thinking maybe tonight we were going to stream for like maybe a couple hours. Ended up being like 3.5.
Yeah, it's always how it works with us. We started going and just go with it. Hey, but everybody, again, be safe out there. Don't take this lightly. Quarantine yourself if you have to.
Yeah.
And
Go watch Richard Jewell.
I'm gonna check that shit out.
Go
I
watch.
think I remember hearing about that story.
Go watch Gabriel, the trial of Gabriel Fernandez if you haven't watched it.
I don't want to cry tonight. I'll wait until another day.
You can just cry in Arya's shoulders.
I don't care.
Huh?
Ari doesn't care. She's gonna look at me like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" She's gonna be passed out.
You want to know the funny thing?
What?
If you died, Arya was going to eat your body.
She would never eat my body.
Cats and dogs will eat their owners' bodies after they die.
She wouldn't eat me.
If they run out of food, they will eat your ass.
She loves me.
She's probably going to start with your ass first, too.
No, she's not. She loves me. First off, I wouldn't be. First off, if you don't hear from me for a few days, you're gonna come looking.
I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
And we got real quick. We got a donation from IR. Thank you, the dollar buddy. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much, IR. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. I'll go on Discord for a little bit. Just hang out, see what's popping in there, see if anybody wants to talk to us. You know,
We'll just see how it goes.
see how it is. Discord should be the savior for the quarantine because even if I have to go to work, I could always just talk on Discord.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, what's crazy is now that I work from home, I could jump on the Discord during the day. So if anybody's on there during the day, I'll see if y'all are in there.
All right, feed your dogs, guys. Feed your cats because you don't want them to eat you when you're dead from the coronavirus. They'll eat your asshole. They'll start with your asshole.
That's disgusting.
And you never know. Bye-bye.